Evening, Marco. So, you're looking forward to going to Valley of the Waves sometime on the tour? You're going to try and make some time to go?
Yeah, I've actually been gymming a lot the last 6 months. So just for the Valley Waves body, get those slides going, get in the Valley of the Waves. I can see I'm fucking huge. Sorry, I'm not allowed to swear. No, it is a lot of fun. That's why Sun City I think is one of the best stops. There's so much fun things to do during the week when we're not playing. So I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll definitely.
Right, we're here with Greg Tucker coming through, spinning it up in the free roll. My man, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
What are you doing with your hands on ball?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my hands.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job, but how are things going for you inside thus far, and how are you finding Sun City?
Yeah, good. I like the room they've put it in. I'm doing okay in the tournament. I kind of defaulted in. I didn't even know I was playing until Wednesday. So I started with 100 bigs. I'm on about 200k now, so I think that's about 35 bigs. But yeah, it's cool. Enjoying it so far.
Yeah, we bumped into some more crushes here in Sun City. Clients and Marco, how you guys doing?
Yeah, all good, man. Good to be out here. Nice new venue. Looking all good. A nice braai, nice on the patio. Good start.
Good man. And Marco?
Poker as well, sorry.
Oh, yeah, that too. And Marco, your side?
Yeah, what he said. No, I'm saying great venue, a lot of fun. I always enjoy the Sun City stop. Probably one of the best ones. It's so much things to do,
Marvin, Sun City offers more than just poker, more than just an adventure park. Tell me what happened in the incident today with a certain person.
I met the SunBet poker baboon. He only hunts poker players, and it seems like the worst of them tonight. But anyways, so I had a nice little lunch with my family and with my brother-in-law Jody and with my mother-in-law. On my way to the room, I'm about to have a nice little shower. I opened the door, but I got the phone in my hand, so I'm not looking up right now. So I just tag there and I get into the room. And when I look up, I see the SunBet fucking baboon. Sorry for my language, but it was a problem. But anyways, I just want to find out from all these poker players here playing here tonight or for the rest of the poker tour. What are you going to do as a poker player? Are you going to ship? Are you going to bluff? Or are you going to fold? Because I just want to know what's your outs. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
Ask Caitlin for pennies fast, please. Ask Caitlin for 3 pennies fast. It goes sort of later. So I put you up with you or something. I said something like thanks,
All right, welcome folks to another day at the SunBet Poker Tour. My name is Nick Garr and I'm the host of the show today with my two co-commentators, Chris Dean and the ever-impressive Jamie McCarthy. Welcome, gentlemen.
How's it, buddy?
How's your morning started so far? Everyone enjoying it?
Yeah, good start.
Yeah, lacka. Chris, talk to me. What are you looking forward to seeing today out of the Super High Roller, which starts at 4 p.m. down at the greenhouse behind the Gary Player Country Club?
Yeah, no, it's going to be an action-packed event. Some of the top players in the country. One of the bigger buy-in events that or should I say the biggest buy-in event currently on the schedule for the Sun City Circuit. And it's just going to be a massacre. It's going to be fun. We're going to see some sick players. Like I said, best poker players in the country are going to come down and fight for that title.
Yeah, sounds about right. And Jamie, tell me, final table has been reached on the Welcome to Sun City.
Yeah.
We didn't show Marco Nokia getting eliminated against Rudolph Fourie. Rudolph saw one card in an ace and he went all in.
Yeah.
And Marco Nokia had King 7 suited and made the call. And unfortunately landed up losing to what eventually was Rudolph's pocket aces.
Yeah.
How do you go about navigating this, especially against the field of players that you see out there?
Tough question. I mean, you've got crushers like Max on the deep stack here, chip leading, and that's going to be tough to navigate, especially if you're short. I think if you significantly short, you should just try to get it in pre-flop, get it in good, and hopefully you win a flip and double up. So as a short stack, that's all you really can do. You don't have much maneuverability. But yeah, I think if you're in the middle, you can also just play it nice and slow, wait for the big stacks to knock out the little stacks. You just ladder up. 10,000 rand pay jumps at the moment, and obviously first place is paying up to 250k. So I mean,
Yeah,
not bad at all.
pretty nice. It's quite top loaded, but also nicely spread out. Being a free roll, that's what you want to see. See everyone getting a bit of a piece of the action. 250 for first, 125 for second, 125 for third, and 100 for fourth.
Yeah.
Makes for some interesting play coming up, that's for sure. And it'll certainly be calculating to the decision making. I know last night on the stream near the end of the night, for those of you watching, we spoke about how we're going to navigate tournaments using not just your positive play, but ICM's a big part of it, gents. You know, Chris, talk us a little bit here about how you factor in, bearing in mind that the split here is slightly more evenly split out amongst the players. How do you calculate ICM into this sort of scenario?
Yeah, I mean, you know, every chip you have is worth monetary value at the end of the day. So, you know, as we pointed out, the shorter stacks are going to have the smaller monetary value associated to them. So they're going to be looking for those spots to try and get as many more chips as they possibly can, get towards the top end of the value, and try and scoop at the price.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, just a big shout out to our sponsors there. Hardest apologies that we are not wearing our blazers up here. It was a scorcher when we walked in there. The aircons had not been turned on early enough. So, but it's cooling down now beautifully. So to GD Suits, aka Gareth Duncan, for organising us each a beautiful blazer for this tour. Jamie's going to be donning his throughout the day today, so Jamie will look to you as a catwalk, a little bit of a catwalk dog, and show us what it's made of. And the other one is Thomas and Benno and Twill with our good friend Michael Harris. Mike, thanks very much coming through there, giving us an incredible sponsorship from their side as well, making us look as good as we are. And even though we are sitting formal way up here, these shirts breathe so nicely. It's easy to wear. It feels good on. I don't feel like I'm dying up here, which is great. You know, certainly want some other brand where you feel a little too hot. Yeah, we are excited to be here. Beautiful day outside. I saw one Mark Joseph coming in with his golf tire, and very jealous that he's going to get a round of golf on the Gary Play Country Club's course today. It's certainly a privilege to be on a course like that. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, we are in the greenhouse down at the Gary Play Country Club. It sits adjacent to the 9th hole, which is the iconic hole with all the water around it at the Nedbank Cup. So if you make your way down to Sun City, come visit us, come pop in, come say hi, like and subscribe to the channel, and let's get the comments going. I see there's 31 people that have joined already. I know it's early morning still. Hopefully by tonight we have a good 120, 150 viewers, if not more. And we'll send out a message with a link, get people commenting, and please don't feel shy to ask us questions. We are here to assist where we can. Chris?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me. Your favorite tournament coming up in this whole series?
I mean, Mega Millions, of course, there's the Slam, of course. You know, as we discussed last night, same structures, different binds, so a little bit of everything for everybody. We have the NL PLO mix game, which is also going to be a fun tournament to watch. It's 3,000 rand re-entry event, so that one's going to be quite interesting. I'm going to find interesting spots and money's going to go in, especially PLOs, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm looking forward to.
Nice.
But currently we've got, like I said,
it's freezing and
Freeroll,
sleeveless.
240 on top.
You saw my hand or what?
Alex going to be playing for it all, huh?
Yeah, love it. Love to see it. Jamie, your favorite of tournament you're looking forward to watching and streaming on here?
Yeah, I think that would have to be Make a Million. I did say so last night.
Yeah.
That's just a great structure, super deep, nice prize pool, a lot of players. So yeah, it's anyone's game. So it's a really good, nice long structure. You can grind through it. It doesn't get very flippy, you know, like a main event could, where you need a couple bullets. Some players buying up to 8, 9, 10 bullets in a main event. You know, it's ridiculous. But Make a Million, it's nice. It's all comfy, and you just have a nice, long, slow grind, and you get to really play the game.
Yeah. I agree with you guys there as well. The Megas is definitely one for me to watch. I love seeing Megas. It's my favorite tournament by a country mile. Just for the viewers out there, the question has been asked this morning, and I'll clarify that. You could play both the Little Slam and the Mega Million, as there's a very small period of time that should be overlapping. So if you feel like warming up for the structure, it's exact same structure as the Mega Million. It's a 300k starting stack, nice and deep. Blinds are, I think, 1,000, 2,000, if I'm mistaken, or it could even be 500, 1,000. I'll confirm that in 1 second for you guys. So yes, if you want to, there's late reg on both tournaments. There's late reg all the way up until day 2 of the Megas, which is like a 3 p.m. Late reg, which is pretty cool.
And if I'm not, sorry to interrupt you, but if I'm not mistaken, if you do opt to late reg on day 2, you'll have about 20 bigs.
I will tell you now. Looking at the structures here as we speak. Mine. The mine is starting with 10,000. It's actually starting with 30 bigs.
So you start with 30 bigs? Yep. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Still plenty of time to spin that up.
Yeah, a lot of movement there. You can definitely maneuver it and navigate it, and yeah.
He's got the ice cream.
Alright, we'll try and catch some action here for you. We just wait for some of the graphics to show up. That is just purely because we had a bit of technical issues at the back starting the day. Our team has worked to solve all the problems that people raised yesterday. Our team working till 5 o'clock this morning trying to resolve that. So we do hope that the stream is better for everybody out there. We hope that it is clearer, brings you more of a better experience, and yeah, we'll make sure the graphics get sorted out for you as soon as possible.
Wow, I thought well done, but I don't know if it's still in. You might have 30 left. I think more than that. Yeah, covered, but not a lot. Yeah, covered. Yeah. Yeah, but I know it was close. It was close. It's kind of open up there. Look at guys. I bought my own weight there. We don't tip, eh? We don't tip here. Did you tell him we don't tip? No, I bought my own weight. You don't have to tip anymore. I'll have a cold one. Okay, yeah, man. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Doc. Easy. Doc, I have some poison. Want one? I have one already. You have some. Yeah. Always serve hot water.
As you can hear, the cold cans of Coke and cream soda getting cracked in the background there. A lot of alliteration happened in that. Cold cracking cans. Sounds good.
Not bad, Nick.
Yeah, buddy, for a dyslexic person, not too bad at this language thing.
4 wins.
Beautiful shots coming in there of the golf course. As you can see, we are next to the 9th hole there on the Gary Player Golf Club. And what a magnificent course. Really hope we do get an opportunity to go, even if we go get a 9 hole out there. It'd be really nice.
I mean, I don't know how well I'll actually do, but I mean, I'll drive the golf.
Did you play golf?
Kind of.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Because Jamie is not a morning person.
Yeah.
So he won't wake up to go play golf.
Yeah, but a lot of people start around golf at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, finish off by like 5-ish.
He's more of a putt-putt man.
I mean, I enjoy golf every now and then. I only play like once or twice a year, but when I do, it's fun.
That's good. So if you're prepared to get out there for a 9 hole, and Chris can drive the car fast.
Yes, boy.
We'll try and squeeze in a 9 hole somewhere.
So I was chatting to Max earlier, and he was talking about the other club that was the other golf course at the bottom, and there's actually like an alligator pit where you send it and you have to clear the alligator pit. If you don't clear it, it's going to be like a seat from Happy Tomo. Hectic.
Right, over to the action here. Pocket Kings with Danny Diani, 3-betting to 280k, more, just almost less than half of his stack. Over to Max here, who is now in the tank the ace-9 suited. Let's see what happens.
It's a pretty tough call to make.
Yeah, you want to steal from there. You need to steal from there. You need a gun, a tank, helicopter missile. You
And
can't
Danny
go in
3-bet's
with
half a stack,
fucking
you know.
kitty.
He's basically telling you he's prepared to get it all in, and I don't think Max is calling it off. The
you
ace-9
need a bit
suited
of more
for
guns,
almost
boy.
25 big lines when he has such
You're
a
going to
lead.
get smelled out here.
There's a little slap. Josh chilling at the back there. Well, for those who don't know, Josh
Get to work,
is-
Josh. Come on.
Josh is our
Take some photos, boy.
videographer and photographer.
Yeah,
Wow.
buddy.
It's Jack.
Malcolm Rod
Ace,
chumming
king,
through
queen,
there.
king,
Well
ace.
done,
That's your
Danny.
5,
Wish you all the
Ooh.
best there.
You need to
And
be
there it is, Nick.
back.
Yeah, it's stunning. Jeez, man, that's pretty.
Yeah,
And you had none
pitch
of her
perfect.
Such a
above. You
pretty
didn't have
course.
one of it above.
I might add one over, maybe.
Is it? It's
Lucky
not
gents
5,
out there.
6,
Getting to play some golf today.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice little 4 ball.
Yeah, it must be nice.
It's giving a nice little watch earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a pin.
Right, over to Max here, who we typically are going to see taking an aggressive stance on this table. You know, with him having 34 big blinds, being one of the top leaders at the table, we certainly will see some movement from him. And I think Quibus has done really well in this morning session to build his stack to where it is. I mean, just now he had like 300k, and now sitting at 1.1. So he's climbing the ladder nicely.
Yeah, he's really making
That's
a
the
name for
first
himself.
ball.
Really
on the circuit, huh?
Yeah.
That's your first.
Very,
that's the
again,
first ball.
interesting style of play, but very
Get
aggressive.
an
You know, and it's
underwalk.
starting
You
to
must
show
have
more and
had
more
2
that
4.
the aggressive style of play is the right way to play.
Because
You
Jack
know, you
4, I
can't sit
found
back,
out the hard way.
hoping to get aces, kings, queens, and then a combination of ace king and ace queen, and then hope to win a tournament. It's just not going to work. You've got to pick your spots.
100%.
I think for me in tournaments, position is more important than anything else. That's as simple as that. Position and stack management. So you've got to be constantly aware of how many big blinds have left in your stack. It's relevant how big your stack is. It's all about the big blinds. And comparatively to that of stack average in the tournament, you've got to always be blissfully aware of where you're sitting with that. But anything above 40 big blind stack, I generally like to play a little bit more aggressively, try and build that stack up, and start getting down to the 25 to 22 big blind range. I start to tighten up a little bit, start to pick my ranges, play a little bit tighter in certain spots. But yeah, you certainly have a spinner's orky there, you know, when you've got those 40 big blinds plus. Jamie, your views on that?
Yeah, I can't really fault you there. You do want to play wider, more aggressively when you are deeper stacked. You know, you can play some more 3-big pots, or you can just fall in position, see more flops than usual, and navigate it from there. Especially if you have an edge on your table, then why not?
Chris?
Hey, fold.
Yes, sir.
That's bliss.
Whilst enjoying the coke there, my humblest apologies. Your views on tournament navigation?
Yeah, it is my favorite format today. So, and as we progress through the tournaments, like you said, working around. Oh, sorry, we haven't actually got it all in there. We'll get back to Queens versus ace-9. Looks like Lump all in there.
Yeah, he's got ace-9.
A help there, Jack. Turn Lump looking for 3 aces to the left of deck.
You hit, eh?
Fortunately not finding that. And Lump looks like he's taking out 3,000 over his
Jack
efforts.
9 of diamonds.
Yeah, well done, Mr. Lump.
5-5.
Very nice play there. So,
yes, so as we were saying regarding the tournaments, we're at the beginning of the tournaments, you want to try to start building a stack, everyone starts with the same amount of chips, same amount of big blind. As the tournament progresses, we are looking at picking profitable spots, defining kind of our opening ranges for specific positions, looking at not necessarily going constantly on the 3x opens, we go 2x, 2.5x, 2.7x depending, and you know, just really applying backward pressure in tough spots, putting guys in the blender, really putting them to the test, and you know, if you can go about putting all the check marks next to the specific bits, you're gonna run deep.
I really like that what you brought up there. You know, your bet size in the beginning, pre-flop especially, you got to consider all things great. But you know, Jamie, talk to us a little bit here, because I know you'll have a little bit more of a mathematical approach to this.
Yeah.
I know from past experience, okay, generally speaking, when you deep stack at the beginning of the tournament and everyone's deep stacked at the beginning of the tournament, your general range is between 3x to 4x, okay? As you get in on 4x, obviously being as deep as you're going to get, you know? Explain to viewers why that is. Why do you open 3x to 4x range when it's bigger and then obviously tightening up as the stacks averages start dropping? What is the mathematical thinking behind that?
Yeah. So I'm actually not sure why players tend to open 3 to 4x. I personally think it's too big. I guess when you're like 100 blinds deep, opening 3x is fine. But technically, as you're getting shorter, if you're raising, so let's say you have the 20 big blind stack and now you want to raise 3 big blinds when you could be raising 2, you're still going to get the same information. If it is a hand that's at the bottom end of your range, you know, if you get 3-bet, you can easily fold and you can lose 2 big blinds instead of 3. So, I mean, you're saving yourself a whole big blind when you know, sub 20. So, I mean, you kind of accomplish the same thing with less risk and same effectiveness. So, yeah, I don't understand why people tend to raise so big, especially when short. Because, yeah, effectively you just get the same result, except now if you get 3-bet and you're forced to fold, then you lose more. So, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, you've literally taken it from the purest of the GTO falls that you can, which is just calculated risk, you know, versus reward. Whereas for me personally, I like the 3 to 4x range early on in the tournament.
Yeah, that's
you kind of want to build pots.
That's true.
You know, because if your blinds, say you're starting with a stack of 20,000. Even let's go with the format of the Mega Million. Okay, starting with 300k, blinds of 500, 1,000. Starting with a 300 big blind stack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the difference? The way I see it, okay, is I certainly would try and avoid going above 4 big blinds. But if I know I've got a super aggressive player at the table, I'm going to open up it to 5 or 6 with the X potentially pre. So that I can try and induce that action.
Yeah.
Try and build it, because you're still then only looking at a 5x. You're still looking at more or less, you know, 5,000 chips out of the 300,000 starting stack. You know,
True.
It's not a hell of a lot. It's not a massive amount. I get it in theory. I get it.
I want to say if you start with 5 instead of 2.5, now the pot's already going to be a 10k pot plus big blinds. If you start with 2.5, it's going to be a 5k pot plus big blinds. And because in this game you bet according to pot size, it kind of snowballs itself, you know? So if you bet half pot and a 5k pot, now on the turn's 15, whereas if you started pretty standard on the turn, it's going to be like a 10k pot. And by river, it's going to be a 60, 70, 80k pot, whereas, you know, it's like a root system. It kind of just like spreads out and it like snowballs itself. So pots can swing in massive. They can really just blow up and balloon
I guess
on every street.
It also comes down to the format of the tournament. You know, if you're planning on doing a lot of rebuys into the tournament, if you're planning to, you know, potentially look at getting a big stack early on, it's a consideration, because the bigger the pot, the more obviously you're going to make. I mean, it's common knowledge.
Or lose.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% can also be lose. But you want to put yourself in spots where you can find out early, get into a dominant position. You look at the likes of a Marco Nokia.
Yeah.
That's what he does. You know, he comes out gunning from the beginning. You know, he knows the pre-flop early. In the comp, his range can be a little bit wider. It can be a little bit more diverse in his betting, so it's less predictable.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's a lot of factors to take into that. But I do agree with you. As you get that 20 big blind range, you need to start obviously managing the fact that if you're min raising, you're giving away 10% of your stack.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You know, so if you're doing that too many times, too big an amount, if you go to 3 big lines,
there's 15%
of your stack automatically gone without any information, any more information than what you had already prior to that.
Exactly. But I mean, there's also, that's only, you know, a GTO mathematical kind of way that you should never write off the exploitative side. If you know there's a loose player who's going to call you, even if you open to 10x, let's say you have aces and you open to 10x and you just know this guy's going to call you, then why not? Why not put a massive pot when you're a huge favorite and just take them for everything you've got? So there's like an exploitative kind of side to it as well. So Yeah.
Cool. Like it. Cool discussion.
I swear, you fucking
What
take
we're
me
here
like
for.
squads against the fuller.
Bad things between each other. Also, interestingly enough, and maybe Chris can chime in here on this one.
To finish quick. I mean, we're
The whole
sitting here
theory
getting
of
pictures in the
reverse
blinds and you
GTO.
guys fucking... You don't listen to a pot, but you fucking think 10 minutes each one.
Bro, what's it all going to end?
I don't know who bluffed who.
Like, are they going to do the reverse on the reverse GTO?
It will end at equilibrium.
Yeah. That's it. It's called finding equilibrium, end of the day. Boom.
Interstellar, baby.
Yeah. No, you know, again, Nick, this game is a game of, for every action there's an opposite reaction. In a sense, we've discussed this many times, we try to play the most optimal way in order to get the highest amount of EV from certain scenarios. And again, with those large GTO players who are exploitative, they try and make exact precise moves in order to make sure that in essence comes to absolute zero. So if that keeps going on and on and on and on and on, we ain't going anywhere. But the thing is, there's always new concepts, always new theories, always new bits that are coming on. You know, and this game is forever changing.
Yeah. Got to learn to adapt, be a chameleon.
If you don't adapt, you die.
You die.
It's simple.
Only benefit we got.
Who knows, you know, it's an exciting time. I mean, if we look at back poker 10 years ago, compared to now, how far it's actually come. And about what 10 years in the future.
Hey, come on, how do you waste our time?
Over to Jeremy here with the action.
Yeah, Nanto raised here to a size of about 3.5 big blinds.
Is coming 9
Fold around to max in the button with ace-9 suited to 3-bet Anant, putting him all in. And Anant with a pretty easy call with ace-king here. Let's see if he can hold.
Yeah, no help to max it on that flop. Anant still holding beautifully.
9 of clubs, I think.
Turn giving opportunities.
Yeah.
Oh, and the opportunities are out. Max just coolly gripping his chops back, going like, you know what? I knew this coming.
How long would you have taken to make a difference if you didn't
Just
go
cruising. Ace high is going to be good enough. Max, you can at least apologize, bro. Come on.
I mean, he's applying the pressure where he needs to.
Play
highly
against
annoyed.
Yeah, shame.
A few of them.
Oh, man.
There's two
Those
things.
are the spots that you want
Either
to
your
try and
table
win
image is
at.
fucking shot,
Jeepers, when it goes 5-5,
or is a donkey. Which one
jack,
is it?
jack.
From the time I
Nice
started in
chops.
the morning,
Oh,
left and
really?
right are giving speech to me.
Really fruity.
Unbelievable. It's like
Maybe
non-stop.
because you stuck me out of Jack 4. That's maybe why.
Yes, yes, yes.
You took so long to call ace king. You took like 30 seconds instead of like 2 seconds.
Like 5 to 7 seconds. Yes, yes, yes.
Give me.
I will leave her. Come here. Let me leave her.
So his hand will go like this, and I will say all in.
But
See how quick that is.
Up to 120.
Didn't waste any time.
But then drinks. Fold. 120. $122 turn. 80 more. Fold.
Well played, Ray.
Nice little raise and take for Ray. Fine pocket 8s, undergun plus 2.
Pick also.
Raise it up and fold around to him.
I hate that hand. Hate it. Top guy. Are you? Hate it.
Anytime now, okay?
Sure.
And I won't take. Trust me.
Lines start getting big quicker.
Basically,
hour and a half.
so we finish by 3 o'clock latest.
Easy.
I reckon even 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Once it hits
You're
that
not that deep.
85.
King 9 for Danny on the button.
215. Raise. Pretty good for 110, 5 2 turns.
Yeah.
Normally Freeroll you've got like 10 big blind or something.
Yeah, but
Some play 25. Some 50
Could
players,
take
2
down
million free roll.
some nice blinds. That's 2.5 blinds to his stack.
Valid, good structure.
Pretty happy with that.
Also can't sit here
So
for 3
gents,
days.
going forward, I'm not going to put you guys on the spot right
Go on
now.
with the other thing.
I want to talk about
Aces was nearly eerste aan en toe is niks.
the differences between freeze-outs, rebuys, and re-entries, okay, as well as bounties, and then we'll inevitably get to the topic of PLO later on.
It's splitting pots. Can you win some pots?
Just
Yeah,
quickly
King
off the
Queen
bat,
again.
The positive.
your favourite structures and why.
Get it boom.
I do love a good bounty. In play online, bounty is predominantly what I play.
Not only because I like the bigger
Because it's such a sick
but I like
format of the
that.
game. But you know, if you're doing live things, for example here, I mean, all the events re-entries, which are fantastic as well. But I mean, freeze out's different dynamic. You know, really put people under pressure.
Yeah.
In that sense, with the rebuys. We'll get into that.
So you specifically talking about a PLO bounty tournament?
No, hold them.
Just hold them. Okay, perfect. And Jimmy, for you?
I got to agree with Chris for online. I think bounties are good. Kind of reduces the variance. You know, you don't have to get into the money to, you know, make your bind back if you get a couple knockouts, something like that. So those are nice to play and like manage a bankroll when you're playing online. Live in person, I'll kind of take anything that's not super flippy, you know, turbos and that. It's predominantly what we do have, but I prefer slightly longer levels, deeper stack play, rather than being sub 15 bigs, you know, by the end of the first break, and you kind of have to go flip and try to spin it like that. But yeah, no, turbo re-entries are pretty fun.
And in a couple of weeks,
I'll play anything, to be honest.
Your poker's sticky, that's pretty good.
It's like the long way around to get that one.
Yeah, for me, it has to be very specifically a deep stack re-entry tournament. That's where I'm. That's for me. That's the best ultimate.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with you.
I hate to rebuy purely because of the fact that
those cheap rebuys.
I'm not even talking about a cheap rebuy. I'm just talking about a rebuy in general.
Oh, okay.
I would hate to get stuck at a table where you feel your form is not helping you at that spot. The seat's not in your favor. You know, it's all superstitious stuff, obviously. In the same breath, like, often we feel like that. We feel like in a certain spot we can't beat the system. We can't win. We can't find hands. You know, we've got a bad position on the player, etc., etc. You know, so for me, a re-entry and for the viewers out there, Chris, do you want to explain to them what the difference between a re-entry and a rebuy is?
Yeah, so look at the re-entry off the bat. You get knocked out, you go re-enter, you become a new player who gets assigned a new seat on the chip stack. And the rebuy is you get knocked out at your set table. You get basically placed at that same table in the same seat with you stack.
Yeah, perfect description. Thank you for the layman's term there. And I know to our viewers out there, we did say today we'll also be tackling up just a little bit of maybe history if we can find it on the different positions around the table. Like, you know, where does the term under the gun come from? You know, like sure, it's like holding a gun to your head, like you're first to act. I don't know if it's that literal. You know, so if there are any viewers out there that can assist us with this and give us a couple of comments on the YouTube channel there and tell us a little bit, maybe you have a little bit more knowledge on where the actual terminology comes from, that'd be great. Like, where does the hijack come from? You know, and where does the, you know, obviously the cutoff is the cutoff, makes it pretty simple and self-explanatory. But like the term hijack, why? You know?
Maybe there was a guy sitting in that seat. When they stopped playing, I don't know.
Are you smoking something?
No, it was a hijack. There's my dad joke for the day, Bob.
Lovely.
Jamie, you seem to have thought you might have a brain or epiphany about it.
One is the only one where
I think the cutoff is called the cutoff because he's the player before the button, so obviously you want to play the button as much as you want, as much as you can. But then the guy to the right, the cutoff, can sometimes come in and cut you off before you can get a nice
But it's a
Okay.
local
I've read that somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, Vegas.
At our age, you don't do
So
Mickey
you can
Mouse.
cut off
drivers.
actions
Vegas
and you
is
can be
fast,
lost.
like
Kinda, yeah. Or you can
that's
cut
the
off
problem.
the button
But it's
from
interesting.
being
Exactly
raised
as-
first in.
And to the viewers, please, we're not trying to show our lack of knowledge on this. We are purely, this is a topic that
I'm gonna-
not many people
when I'm in
have really
England, we're gonna
discussed
go to the
before.
factory.
We obviously all know
June.
what all the
Is it?
positions around the tables are.
End of May we're
the
going
gun
to it,
plus
yeah.
1, 2, middle position,
nice.
cut off, hijack, well, say hijack, cut off, dealer button, small blind, big blind. Pretty much order that you act in pre-flop, but it also gives you a good indication as to how you should
like a tour,
implement your strategy
all the trophies, all
in
the
those certain
cars.
positions, you know. Your opening range
Take you
change,
through all the
your dynamics later on the
section,
tournament
all this stuff.
change,
Nice.
you know, especially if
We've
you're going
been
up
to
to
Ferrari
300,
factory.
where do your spots
In
fit,
Dubai.
you know, all of that sort
No,
of
no.
stuff. So,
no,
yeah.
Roche is still a
Any
no-no.
comments out there would be great. Going into the chat, I see there's already some coming through. Morning boys, please let the technical team have a look at the static. Sorry about that, folks. We'll have a look at that straight away. And Brendan, the term under the gun didn't originate with poker. It is actually from the medieval times when infantry storming a castle walls would literally under the guns of the defenders. Okay, so Brandon, thanks for that. Sorry, I've got one of my emojis is in the way of reading that thing, which is quite annoying.
I swear, Max, you can
I
eat
can't
lunch
really
from a
read
floor.
that. Too many emojis.
laboratory, those things.
Yeah, very annoying.
I suppose it has to be because of like dust getting in and
No, but they have grease on
Brandon,
the
thanks very
product,
much for the term.
but nothing anywhere else. So
Really does
you
help
can
when we've
imagine
got our
it is that in
viewers out there
the sport
participating,
dog,
getting involved.
yes, it was. So
And yeah, what a lovely out
the
again.
mechanic
Nice
got
and
a nut
humid,
box.
as
It's
is
full of
to be
nuts and
expected.
bolts and what
I
not.
see
He just moves
Chris's
that
head
bit.
glistening with a little bit of
Yeah.
perspiration coming out there. Chris, nice.
That's not. I'm not joking.
Show us to get you a polishing cloth, a microfiber cloth.
Please.
Just don't see what
Yeah, I'll find you one to break.
So Shell invited us to the French Italian Grand Prix.
So, in your opinion, John, what
We were-
is the
me and my
funniest
wife
term
was
that
a
you've
French
used?
girl.
Or
And you know the
poker
average French
jargon,
guy
in a sense, or a
60,
slang
70 cats.
that you've heard,
So
and
at
for the first
end,
time you
that,
thought, what
we went to a
the
museum
hell
and they had Schumacher's
did that
car.
person
Up to
say?
115? Yeah, 115.
They had Schumacher's car. So they all jumped into
Still gets
take a
called a
photo.
fish, so it's fine.
I was
That
last,
was
so I
used to.
jumped in.
And
When I
that, what
jumped
that stood
in,
out to you when you
I
started playing the
realized,
game. You started
Well,
questioning.
you on the last tour, the
The
dirty
only
diaper.
photo I
Oh,
get
dirty diapers. I mean, come on.
is 8
mean,
fucking
it was-
small little Frenchmen trying to pull me out of
was
his
shocking.
Grand Prix.
You know, so for me it was weird.
It was so
Also, I
funny.
must
Yeah,
say,
man,
the
it's
first
playing,
time, you know, when I
it's
started
tight.
watching
I
on
mean,
All
so,
Africa Poker, and you
a guy
hear the
like me
term
can't fit
of
in.
the snowman,
No, of course
you
not,
know,
yeah.
that for me was quite a cool thing, you know.
Why do they call it that? And then you realise.
Yes.
I mean, cool.
Yeah. Loved it. It was very cool. It was a nice introduction for me, I must say. For you, Jim?
15 they lose like 3-5 days.
Oh man, I don't know. There's a couple strange
These are like
things go on
fit guys as well, right?
in poker in terms of jargon.
They're losing
I
that
like
much
once
weight.
someone said, "Yo, then I picked up Ladyboy." I was like, "What?"
I went
That the Ladyboy Ace
remember
4.
when they put you when you get into that
Why?
It's the thing, right? You got your cards funny.
Yeah.
and it's before
Look
the
down,
halo.
see the
They
ace
still drive
squeeze
with
out the
that
second
halo
one.
on.
Looks like an ace.
So uncomfortable.
Comfortable.
Looks like
110?
No, an ace. It's a 4. Yeah.
But yeah, this Chinese Grand Prix was boring.
All right, don't shoot the messenger.
I like that first one of those. Nice.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
take
but
the
that's
PG version.
Yeah, we'll just move along swiftly. It looks like got a bit of a hand here. Of course, Queen Jack. 20 bigs,
Yeah,
1
it's
million
gonna go like
chips.
Yeah, yeah. Next
Facing
year, I
a
reckon fireworks.
110k.
Yeah,
Well,
mine's
that's
gone
happened,
up around 30k, 50k, 50k. As Dave would say.
Where do you think Saints is going?
It's an interesting one, right?
It's very interesting.
I think
Looks
he'll go
like
to
he's
one of these,
bagged it up.
middle
3-bet
bottom teams.
2.
Try and make it
Beautiful.
good.
Why do you exclude Red Bull?
Patrice not going anywhere by the looks
They
of
won't
it.
get someone like Sainz in. I think they'll just get some like young kid.
Yeah, Jacobus knowing that
Formula 2, they'll get their
Patrice will be opening quite wide
really
on the
make
button,
sense.
so
Okay, Sainz is not
speed
on the
betting
same
with a
level
hand
as
like
Max,
Jack
but,
suited,
like,
very
doesn't make sense to have two
very
drivers.
good move, I think.
You know what I mean?
Quite effective, especially
But
if he
I
is
want,
opening
one
light, he
support
could
driver
fold
like
and
Perez,
like
you know,
9 it
as a
off.
support driver, basically.
Yeah.
They've got a history of bringing in the new
With the
region.
C-bet,
They
no?
always have one.
And Sainz is quite old, right? Realistically, these drivers.
200,000 to bet.
I think Sainz is actually better than Charles, to be honest. I think so.
Yeah, but I think Charles got more.
Can Kurbis do something crazy here?
He's just in the wrong
He's got
team.
590 behind, 1.2 million in the pots.
Yeah. 9 high in a dream.
The only thing that really does make sense here, Johnny, would be
I think
more
if,
overpays than anything else.
I think Sainz will probably go.
With some 7-8s. 7-8s.
Difficult, right?
6-7s.
Yeah, that's true.
I tell you what.
So he's signed.
Looks like there's a
already
little clip
for
there.
Yeah, for the Audi thing.
Yeah, but only in
25. Yeah, 25, yeah.
So the question is where is he going
Big
next?
check raise, Jacobus.
Maybe he has year off?
Definitely representing an overpair here.
Can't, right?
And he gets it through. Well played.
Can't have year off, no.
Yeah, I mean, pocket goal is probably the better line, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Check, take the free turn, try to get some equity there. And then lead out that sizing, and then 1/5 sizing. Goes clicks back in.
Replace Piastri? Piastri's not fucking good, is he? Let's be serious.
Listen, the guy I like is Norris.
Norris is
I mean, even if Patrice is calling with like 6-7.
Between Norris, Leclerc.
Pick raise.
Can't beat his celebration either.
Very strong
What
move.
I
You're
can't
sitting with top pair
understand,
with
how can
7, but I
they be
mean,
between
Jacobus
Perez
has all the 10s, jacks,
and
king,
Max
queens, aces.
100%, especially when they have played open
Max is
3
just that
bet.
good.
Yeah.
Check bet.
You
Bang
think
it
they
up.
got the same
And,
car?
Yeah, I think they have the same car.
The cars worked on for Verstappen first. We've designed for his out first.
I think they have the same car.
It's okay,
Like,
makes sense.
think about it like this, right? They want Max to win the season, so he goes on to eventually beat 8 records, right? Or 8 championships. You have two teams, right? It's nearly impossible to get both of them to come first. Well, it's impossible, right? To get them to be like, so best case scenario is like first, second, so you're always going to have to pick a second driver.
Yeah, and Perez.
I think they have the same car. I mean, they must be in the
maybe
same car. Like one lap race
technically
is
it's
close.
maybe set up for Max.
Yeah.
All the design specs and the aerodynamic setup for Max, and then Perez must be
Alright,
in line.
looks like
So
there's
far
some
this year,
blind on
Perez has
blind
actually been quite
action.
decent.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah.
Jacobus limping in here from small blind, jack 5 off.
He
He's
was
standard.
involved in the factory. They said so many months a year. Just
6
involved with
queen
the car
deuce,
design.
Dan Perez is
He's
6,
very skillful.
9 spades on the turn. And Jacobus opting to lead out on his card.
It's very bad.
25?
Plus, I've seen they auction stuff now to look at these.
They auction his watches, his watch collection.
Danny makes the call.
Because he's on a
650k in the middle, 4 of diamonds on the river.
Ventilator.
Danny gets a check mark here with
After
his
that ski slip.
pair of 6s.
To 50?
Oh, that was very sad.
250.
Pretty sizable bet here. Jacobus leading out on that 9 of
I've been to Silverstone.
spades.
It's not a bad experience.
Could have some missed flush draws. Could have 9.
Yeah, for London.
Delay queen.
Slap. So now this thing is what I'm talking now. Actually got
And I mean, Jacobus, his hyper-aggressive stance is really
I don't think it's a
working well in
fancy
this
play,
table.
but still it's much better. Now from London.
Is Jerry getting some run good there for the weekend?
Yeah, buddy. Because they just back up. I mean,
Jerry, you pulled the one?
Pulled number 1. I think that means I get the first rate.
Means you get to choose whether you want to go home early tonight
So
or
you
not.
have to
Even
wake
better.
up like 6 in the morning. You understand?
Alright,
That's
well,
fucking cute just to watch
I'll
the
keep this in my
golf.
pocket and decide later.
Here's
You
one
lose,
for you, right?
Keep you guys in.
Just
Max
remember,
and
you need
Perez are
to
in the
know
same
2
car.
hours before the end of
I
play.
think Charles
please.
and Sainz are
Alright.
in the same car. Lando and Norris are in the same car.
Yeah, he didn't bring his
I
booking
think
with him.
Charles and Sainz is
George and Lewis in the same car. So then is the other driver just way better, right? That always qualifies first. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right though in the aspect of it's designed for max, but like
I can believe
betting car.
To all 69 of our viewers out there, welcome to SunBet Poker Tour at Sun City. For those of you who don't know where the new venue is, it is located behind the Gary Player Country Club, right next to the iconic ninth hole, which you'll see a couple of pictures come through there throughout the day. And if you are in the area or the vicinity, please pop through, ask the friendly security guards or shuttle service guys to take you to the greenhouse. And that, like I said, is located just behind the Gary Player Country Clubhouse. So please pop in, come say hi to us here in the commentary booth, bring us an iced latte, because it is very, very hot, Miki.
A milkshake would go down beautifully.
Anybody out there, a chocolate or vanilla milkshake for me?
Yeah, same here.
Jamie, I'm sure Chris won't say no. A milkshake would be greatly
Realistically, the
appreciated.
only way is to just put them in the same car and see how really fast they are, right? Like they used to do on Top Gear, you know, to put them in that
What I would love to
small
see
car, decent price car.
is Alonso in a Red Bull set up for him.
Fucking impressive, eh? Seriously impressive.
Oh, man.
Okay, so of all the
I've
teams,
been
he
coming
must
through
have
there.
the
Are you
most
sure it's
impressive driver
glistening
compared
and
to
not
Stroll.
maybe glitter?
Because Stroll is never anywhere, and he always finds a like top
I
three
would know
spot
that's
there, like, all the
always
time.
been quite best.
So the difference between these two drivers is bigger than any other team. 50 to bleed.
Yes, but he's impressive.
Stroll's only in this car because of his dad.
Very impressive. Yeah, obviously.
Not very smart from them, really. I mean, they could probably come second in the constructors if they had a decent second driver. Right. It's probably the best other car in the last couple of years.
But I mean, what was he thinking last week?
Weird.
At
I know.
yeah, weird. Yeah, I thought.
105 to 10.
Fucking weird.
Right, Max opening up 1-5 on the hijack here.
Max.
Joe up the way.
I'll show you.
Rudolph, ace
I don't
off.
know.
Oh.
Can I get the privilege?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Wow. Okay, I thought, fuck. You know, I'm getting such a piss, Max. No, you can't show better. But
I can't. I can say this one.
Max.
Hulle fucking bully, man. But wait.
I drew out the ace, Rudolph. Yeah.
It's coming. So you favored. You just didn't fucking know it, idiot. That's you.
Are you at ace? Yeah, I'm big favorite. Big favorite.
Big favorite. Did you enjoy Amsterdam?
Yeah. I actually enjoyed Amsterdam a lot more than Ireland.
Ireland is...
It's kind of odd because most people that enjoy Amsterdam like smoke, but I don't smoke. But I really enjoy...
You don't do takeaways?
No. So it was nice. I really like all the canals and stuff. Like I went on like a cruise. I went with
But
Carl.
I actually like Amsterdam as a, you know, just as a town. It's quite an interesting town.
110. Very pretty as well, you know. Very pretty.
My problem with Ireland, I went to play the Irish Open. For 10 days, it never stopped raining hard.
Yeah. 110 Twitter. Funnily enough, it rained quite a bit when I was there.
Well, he's picking up 9s here, Nick.
But
Rudolph
only like
5s.
200 meters from the.
Boy, having a good chat about Irish Open,
from the
that
poker.
story.
So they don't really get wet.
Jake, I'm scared of you.
Ace King 6, rainbow.
I mean, Patrice can only clear all in, you know, unless the graphics not right.
150. Every time last night I got a 5 on the flop and I got paid.
Rudolph gets up there.
Yeah, remember. I said.
So, okay, you were going to say something before the hand started?
Yeah,
Well, Irish
I've been
can
coming
drink,
through
yeah.
the weirdest terms, going
Yeah,
all
I
the way
reckon
from
they could probably
behind
just about
and
keep
then
up with
getting
South
lucky and
Africa.
finishing on top.
It'd be close.
Yeah, but they
They can
With
drink a lot,
finesse.
so they drink
They're
good.
loud as well.
Very loud. Yeah. Pretty much in the main event, there's 3,000 people that
In
play
your
this main
box?
event.
Yeah,
I mean,
not in your box.
Yeah, 3,000, 200 or something. And
Ivan, come to
every
Sun
I
City
probably played on
Park. Come join
5
us here.
tables on day
Yeah,
one.
Ivan,
I would say
this
at
is not the
least
same without you, bro.
50
Yes,
people were
commentator.
drinking Guinness per table.
That's pretty standard for them. Right?
Yeah.
Chris has a spare bed in his room.
50?
Oh, sorry.
50?
50.
Interesting, Danny getting rid of the 7-8 clubs. Jared Jardine, putting, he's got the red Yankees cap on, being awfully quiet today.
Yeah, I think he's feeling the after effect of a bit of a rough night last night.
And that was a bit of like a grilling session. You know, all the hours of play that he put in there.
You know, but I don't think it helps starting on a table with likes of a Marvin Torres and Jody Van Beek either, you know. The boys just enjoy a good draw and they did well. They did well. Safe to say.
You want earplugs? I can bring a stick for you and we stick it in. It works as earplug. Look, you're safe because I will be able to stick it right through. There's nothing in between. Luckily, you know me for 20 years, like.
Right, okay,
Alrighty.
actually here, Max picking up a Pocket Kings, sitting on a comfortable, cool 2 million chips, 40 big lines still.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Also, it looked like he's struggling with the effects there of Sun City a bit.
It went quick for you guys.
Over to Danny with ace 4 suited here,
Yeah.
not going to get involved.
Yeah. Usually a pretty good 3-bet bluff candidate,
Well, it depends
but
on the hands.
you don't really want to 3-bet
This
bluff
is
the
not mine,
chip
it's
leader
not
who's
gonna speed
opening
it up,
under the gun.
Yeah, but also for middle position is no good.
Yeah.
The short stack is.
Well,
Yeah,
and
but there.
I would argue that 3-betting from middle position is pretty good.
Yeah. See, now you can see the game through optimization of the position.
Yeah. I'd rather 3-bet ace 4 suited in middle position and call it on the button.
Yes, this is also true.
Yeah.
You don't get any information. You just don't get a lot of strength representation, or at least...
Yeah, but you just get to play a pretty good hand in position.
Nah. King of spades.
Can't fold, man. You're gonna get caught now.
Dan.
Yeah, that's the one you want to get caught with.
So Mac's going to take that one down uncontested.
Really? I mean, somebody had it last night and we caught him with 9.
Marco, yeah.
He wants to
Marco had plenty of those. One card and
Yeah.
No, just take one of it, yeah. You can have it for 16, if obviously 50 don't even argue.
Right.
Okay, I'm on.
Ace king for Rudolph. Go for a pretty large sizing, 175k. 3.5 big blinds, pocket 5s for Max. Ooh, he lets it go.
Okay, pop my boy, chat that up. Okay.
Nice. Are we flipping?
Rudolph shows.
Yeah.
I'll take that flip.
Yeah, so quite a lucky turnout today in terms of what we want to see from the early tournaments, you know.
You've got a pair. You
The
should have
regulars
told- I'm
all
prepared to
down,
take that flip, I
a couple
swear.
of players out on golf course already today,
You
which
should
is
have
good.
told me, I would have been
Nice to see
honest
that
with
they can get some relaxation in before they
if you
get
said-
stuck into the tournaments,
This is not-
because
oh, it's
quite a
not
grueling
65, but anyway, I
lineup
won't
coming
do
up
the
this
same as
week.
last time, yeah.
We've still got the little
Different
slum
venue,
starting at 3 p.m. today,
Yeah,
and
if
the
you tell me small
spot high
payouts,
roller
you're
starting at
ahead.
4.
We flip it.
So yeah, it's, I mean, those are two
With my
decent tournaments that
if you show me
you know,
aces
the
of
people
kings,
playing
I'm
them
not
are going to
prepared
take
to
it pretty
flip.
seriously. Genuinely find with the little slam players, they They really give it their all, which is great to see.
Unfair flip,
And then
If you said
tomorrow,
to me, I've got a
our
small
favourite
bet,
tournament,
I would've
Jamie,
said to you,
Mega Million.
actually
Day
flipping.
2, obviously, of the Super
But
High
you
Roller,
don't- you
day
don't
2
do
of the Little Slam, and then the Mega Million starts. I think it's 7 p.m. tomorrow, I'll confirm it now.
Okay, awesome.
But
No, I thought
yeah, that's going to be
Once
fun.
you said, are we flipping, I thought you got an ace, actually.
Ray Adam. He's queen suited in the cutoff.
6 p.m.
Ooh.
He more precise.
Yakuba's here with king 10 suited.
I would have been playing my card there and told you.
And I would have lied to you.
Just
Only
gonna flat
place
call
up
by
double
the look of
bluff
things.
is fucking at the with A7.
In the other.
Set flop.
Was there, right? Was in the other building, right?
Other building,
Yeah.
That's why it says different building. Different vibe.
7-8 deuce, 1 diamond.
I think this
No
flop kind of
spades.
favors Yakuba's here.
Yeah, it
that's
would
what
favor
comes
his
on
range.
dead.
And
Yeah.
that turn is just amazing. Yakubas has lots of 5Xs, a lot of suited diamonds,
Still okay.
a lot of 9s
Well,
as
maybe
well.
not. At 5.
That's
So
what
he
I mean.
definitely should be leading here.
I had ace king. So what?
Pretty big sizing as well.
Yeah,
Ooh. Ray Adam
Nice,
puts them over the line. Wow.
Right, Ray's good.
When aggression meets aggression.
Jesus,
That's
brave
very
from
good.
Ray Adam. They just
I
didn't
mean,
even
we've seen him.
hesitate.
Yeah, we've seen him make some really
Wow.
brave moves.
Wow, wow, wow.
Sure.
That was hella impressive.
Yeah. But I mean, when you're Yakuba, you have to lead out on that turn. Like you have to.
Yeah, 100%. There was no fault in his play. I mean, he could have maybe found a call, but he's still behind.
He is. Yeah.
You know, and you're losing $500,000 in chips there.
Yeah.
Potentially losing $500,000 in chips. Not the greatest spot to be in, but he did have 18 outs to get to the river.
True. But I think that shows just how good Ray Adam is there.
Yeah.
Great.
But also knowing Ray might have had the mentality of, you know what, whatever happens, happens. The free roll, I've done well to get here. The pay jump's not massive, so if I get caught, I get caught.
Up to 1.
She's finding some jacks here. Pulls around
That kind of slowly getting
to
there.
Danny, ace
Still
5
hot.
suited in his big blind. 16 bigs deep. Makes a call. Wants to see a flop. Tree's hoping for a low board here. That is not what he was looking for. 4-8, king, 2 spades.
Yeah, I do think though if Danny checks, he's got some room for movement, but
Yeah.
proceeds to check back. Doesn't want to get too out of hand, and I think Danny might sniff some weakness here.
75.
Yeah, he can't fold for 75. Tiny bet.
Yeah, I think if anything here, Danny continues the story by pumping the river here.
Pretty bricky if you didn't leave him on the turn.
Yep.
Shouldn't believe him on the river.
Nice pot to pick up there. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I think that just opens up doors there for
100.
Patrice to look for a bit of value.
Yeah, and Patrice promptly value bets it, and he'll probably find a fold here from Danny. Although he might.
Ace high,
in
ace high could be good.
Yeah, does he ever think in any world here that his ace high is winning?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Patrice check flop, cold turn. Let it go, and Patrice scoops a nice pot there.
Kan je niks meer kaarten kijken? Dus zomaar bottom deal.
It's early on.
To play. raise up to 105.
Not sure if Jared's stack is correct there.
Ford, here we go. Here we go.
Racing. 9.
Yeah. That pictures.
I think your hammer's better than 50.
It's a decent hand.
So to some of the viewers out there, there's a complaint obviously about static noise coming through. That unfortunately is not the static noise coming through. That is the massive industrial air cons we have sitting on the side of the building blowing in, causing that somewhat sound of static. So we do apologize about that, but we do promise to try and resolve it if we can. But at this point in time, it is way more important to keep this venue cool than it is to keep hot.
Yeah. It's just not picking up the
Captain Einstein.
Max picking up pocket aces here for the hijack.
I don't want to get cockers. I play like that in that position. Even if you got kings, you have to be careful.
Takes 105k to go, folds it up to Rudolph. 10-4 suited, he folds.
Again.
Max still going to take down a pretty sizable 2.5 bigs, adding to his ever-growing stack there.
Aces.
Game is rigged.
One pair. I swear. You always ever play one pair. Nice hand, man.
Aces and kings. Raise and everyone folds.
You show when we ask you to show. When you have nothing.
I always have something on hand, you know that.
Yeah. Max, come on.
He showed you when he had nothing. Did you turn over ace-9 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you can see, we're coming through there live to you from Sun City. As you can see, the venue in the background, proper setup. You know, it's lovely to see that we've got this international type of feel to the tournaments nowadays. And Chris, what's the experience been like for you?
Yeah, it's been fantastic thus far. I mean, just getting started, and you can only just imagine what's to come.
To the action quickly here, Max picking up queens.
He must see the guy next to him.
Right after picking up aces.
Sixths.
Come find
Three
it.
bets of 260k.
Nothing.
Not yet.
2.5x. Sizing.
One hand is not short and you don't pick half it. Never mind.
Patrice on 20 bigs.
Max is sitting here getting fucker aces like
Ace
Smarty.
unsuited, out of position. What does he opt to do here?
Just flats.
Looking for some diamonds or
See
ace.
Max getting aces and kings doesn't scare me. Max splitting ace-9 to ace-king scares me.
5 jack 8, 2 hearts. Pretty gross flop for Patrice. I think if Max puts out a little c-bet here, Patrice is just going to have to let that one go. So what sizing does Max go
175.
for? Put Queen of Hearts.
Max bully making. Max bully
I was going to say about 200. Okay, 175, even smaller.
I think this Amsterdam.
Max chipping up. Once again.
Sorry, Kenny.
Yeah,
do it again.
I swear I would have been all in on that flop.
You need to hit to win, Rudolph.
Listen.
What do you think?
Lovely Nick.
That speaks for that.
Oh man. Here he goes. Nick did not have his headphones on,
Yeah,
so
unfortunately. Sorry about
he missed the prompt. Anyways.
Yeah, so Jimmy, as Nick was saying, how's your experience been thus far?
Yeah, it's been good.
You know, besides me nearly dying first day at Valley of the Waves and all the other bits that we've experienced.
Yeah, I mean,
anything interesting happened to you?
We're just going through the motions, you know. Valley of the Waves, a lot of fun, good fun. I wish we could go now, as it's extremely, it's just boiling in here, especially in formal suit attire. Thank goodness we're allowed to commentate with our jackets off, given the heat. You know, we do like to walk around looking quite snazzy and classy, but it's just almost unbearable in here. So yeah, no, but I mean, it's been a pretty good day thus far.
Yeah, it's
Seen
only
some
just
good
started.
poker, yeah, and a nice little final table going on as well.
Final table on the go, as you said, super high roller kicking off. What else we got? Little slam kicking off.
Slam, yeah.
So that's a day full of poker. If you're in the area, come through, come say hi, come have a chat with us. Come jump in the booth if you want to come talk some nonsense, or come up in the lounge overlooking the final table, or the feature table, should I say, that's currently hosting the final table of the Sun City Freeroll. Yeah. And come have a watch, see what the guys are getting up to. 240,000 up front. Who do you think's going to take us? Let us know in the chats. Who do you think's going to take?
Oh man,
you know,
I mean, all losses are out.
Let's draw up and down, straight. That's all
I think Max.
There you go.
Max, all day long.
No. I'm going to spanner of the works here.
Find out Nick got
I don't know why I'm thinking of chat. Look, we have to be Ray definitely have been continuing Quivers. There, but I'm thinking Joe Dundee going to pick up some fire.
Yeah.
You reckon?
I reckon.
Okay. He's going to have to find some magic pretty soon, though. He's looking like the short stack of the table.
That made you forget the ace 2 first.
What can he do? Can he spin it up?
Yeah, I mean, for those who were with us at Times Square last series, we've got Joe in the booth, and you know, he was telling us how excited he was to come through and spin up this Freeroll. And look at him make the final table. Short stack, but you know, it's a chip and chair.
Any dumb now, dealer. Give me all.
Zero, please. Can you bring me a Coke Zero, please?
150.
Please.
Up to 115. 115.
Please, can you bring me Coke Zero? Coke Zero.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
120. Fold. 60 more. Oh, 10 call. Fold.
Yeah. All right, a 90 here. Raising 75 off flops, the top pair. Patrice with 2 of cards, backdoor hearts.
200. 2. Fold.
Pretty easy bet there for a none. Top pair. Some backdoor straight possibilities. And yeah, Patrice cannot stick around for that.
That's why I know. Yeah, I know. That's why I'll give you all my things. I know, that's what I'm saying. But I would just let go a bit. No, I can't take a better club than that.
Once again, guys, apologies for the background noise. We are working on it.
You're not going to give me all because I'm slow playing it all the way to the river.
Hopefully we can get that sorted as soon as possible for you guys.
Slow down on the turn of the river.
We've completely revamped our whole, I don't even know what you call it, I'm not qualified, sound engineering or whatever. So, yeah, there's a lot of cables, a lot of mixing boards and such, so we just need to find the correct settings and try to get everything nice and sorted for you guys.
That's the difference.
All right, Ace King for your Curvus under the gun. Been playing super aggressive this morning. Doing really well.
For you. That's a good. It's gotta go.
Lost quite a big pot against Ray a few hands ago.
The next 2 hands.
So let's see if he can make it back. King 10 for Ray on the button. Looks like he fancies a call here.
sixes. 125, 310. I think that's even one.
And max 5-3, no good. Thinking about it.
Okay, club.
Yeah, well, that's why Max is way better than me. Looked like the pot odds were correct. Got decent odds that to put in 65k to see a pot of 855, 885. Try to flop the magic. Top pair, top picker for your Cubs here with the King Diamonds block as well. Wonderful spot to be in if you're your Cubs. Like to see him bet here. Quite a small bet. I think 3 ways to flop with the diamond draw. Top pair, top kicker. Might have bet a little bit bigger, but I think blocking the King of Diamonds is a pretty good card to be able to not have to size up too much on. Gets it through. Max being quite sticky here. Finding himself in quite a pickle actually.
I mean, he floated along, they came along with that gutty.
Diamonds do get there. Your Cubs, of course, holding King of Diamonds.
$75.
275k.
Yeah, Max getting away there.
Yeah. Don't want to get yourself too tangled with a hand like that.
How are we gonna
And a
never
very,
stop?
very nice pocket scooped over to your Cubas.
Yeah, your Cubas really put it on the hammer.
Yeah.
Not taking any prisoners.
The one.
Oh, and
I
to
don't
answer
wanna
your question,
end
who's
again.
singing in the background? I believe that's just the venue music. Most poker rooms have some music playing in the background. Perhaps you can only pick up the lyrics and not really the music. But we do have music playing at the venue, so perhaps that's what you guys are hearing. We're using new microphones that do pick up a little bit more ambient noise. So perhaps that is the reason for that.
Danny under the gun here, pocket nines, floppy blinds. Gets up the way there.
All in.
Very ace 8 off.
Million's too much.
I mean, ace-8 should be ahead of under the gun with 5 big blinds quite often, I think.
Yeah, in this spot, not the case though. Your Cubas though, only 3 bigs to call.
I mean, technically you should kind of be shoving almost any 2 when you have less than 5 bigs under the gun. Obviously, next hand you're in the big blind.
Maybe you skip my card by accident.
So with the big blind, you're only going to have 3 bigs behind.
I'm going to fold. Let's see.
So I mean,
if I had one of your cards,
just take your 30%
Playing Omar.
at worst now.
I think that was my card.
Either way, looks like he gets it through.
Okay, I think he's not calling.
Buying himself an
I think
orbit.
that was my card. I think you scooped it.
Yeah,
You
see,
picked it up.
there
Yeah, give him
there,
that.
Max
Give him that.
Mulder,
Yeah.
something happened
Give him
there.
that. That's not,
Huh?
You won against
I think I had a 10 of diamonds. I think you pulled it in as I folded it.
Not one of them could have played.
I had a 10 in my hand. I had 10-4, but I don't remember if I had a 10 of diamonds. Like one red card, one black card, I don't remember.
So I wasn't doing anything with any of this. Could happen in that scenario, Rudolph?
He's already been active. So if he stopped before you raised, then they would sort of treat as a misdeal. Once you raise, the hand is marked. They have been action. That saved you because you played like 6-7, you can't win.
Yeah.
Come on, any time now.
60? 3? 60? Ask can you shall receive? Raise? Up to 120? 120?
Rudolph min raising here. King Jack off suit, undergun +1. Folding round.
122 time.
Danny.
King 8 pretty short.
Let me show you one and then you'll sleep much better.
That's a jack.
No, I showed the king. He showed the king. Now he will sleep well tonight.
You got a jack or a 10 or a 8.
6 and then win.
Is that not a strong kicker?
No.
For me, it is.
No kicker. I know for you, Jack 4 is the nuts. I know, but I mean, there's first people and people.
To play?
Need to talk.
Right, so we're getting Jerry to the point of
So
the
we
tournament.
need to see the first card.
2 million chips is
another
so he's still going to be at like what?
Yeah.
Sub
I'm now
26.
following his
So we're in for a lot of fun inside here. Trees, queens, put Slotsky in, relax, get some away, pull us.
I understand.
9-4.
I think there's a misread on Jared's stack. I don't think
Very
he's
neat.
only got one big blind. Yeah, that's totally wrong.
We will sort that out.
So it looks like Jared is in the big blind.
One day, one time.
Patrice ripping queens.
Oh, no, I can't exactly fold.
Jerry's going for a split.
A bit of gamble, yeah.
It's unfortunate timing.
Queens. Oh, he got over.
But he does have that one over card.
He does.
Yeah.
So Queens versus King 8.
Nothing.
Patrice 3-1 favorite to win this hand.
10-5. No help Jared yet. 2 kings left in the deck.
Backdoor straight possibilities.
There it is.
7, yeah.
Must be a sweat.
Why can't it just be a queen?
Turns
and
the
get
open
it
end
over
here.
and done?
It's not quite that easy.
Oh my
9
God.
goes
and
perfect.
Jared finds it. Wow.
I can do it.
always the hard
but
runner.
there's nothing you
I mean,
can do. He knows it. So.
He decided it's time to take a stand.
85.
Try spin it up.
Very unfortunate.
And he got there. Unlucky
Really?
for Patrice though.
Nothing either one can
Taking
do.
quite a nasty knock.
Short
I was
got
too
a call.
short. He must have
Is what it is.
gone for it.
35, go.
Those nines in the river are potent, eh? Jeez.
Every time.
285. 285.
16 is nothing. Yeah, we stopped in this.
Yeah.
Right.
To play.
Oh, it's all big bang. Oh, yeah. That's how you fold it actually. You fold an ace man quick. I provided it quick. I think mine wasn't suited. Yeah, it's just like I understand your logic. I think everyone has liking of the
Right,
cards
Jared.
what type
Actually, yeah.
I think forward 5 or forward 7
Oh, that perfect.
100%. Not strong on the king. It's not about what you think it's about.
Limps in with 6-5 off.
Rudolph.
Clipping Rudolph here.
Yeah.
6-4 suited. Who takes it back? Onto flop we go.
Look how nice it
Four,
comes.
ace, king. Rudolph finding the better this flop with bottom pair.
Should have gone. Yeah.
Needed it.
I don't think we call.
Easy game.
That's like a win if you just win your own blinds back. Yeah.
was the proper British saying.
Is it? I don't know. Not sure.
Like not a province, but like an area, like a geographical area.
No, I don't think so. I don't know where it comes from, to be honest. Never asked my parents. Never asked him, so I don't know.
Raise up to 175. It's the easiest blinds again.
I already full blind this time.
I'm still getting emotionally attached to
125?
Well, Jared.
Fold. 125 total.
Block gets off the way.
But not been rather quiet.
Extremely, yeah.
Usually very loose
not
and
hard,
aggressive
it's
kind of
impossible
player.
blind. But let me check your pulse.
Quick, run before it's a
Fuck,
missed
there's
deal.
no pulse.
Before it's a missed deal, quick.
We're always having a good laugh at the table.
Yeah.
When is the next break? 40 minutes.
44 minutes.
44.
Actual Jared, ace 8 off on the cutoff. 9 bigs. I think that's the lot out.
Yeah. At least that is what I would do.
Raise up to 130. 130 total. Fold.
Looks like Ray has
you bring
come
your
on.
clubs?
It's 5.
Yeah.
That's not the worst one for it. It's like Ray's got king queen.
You want to play?
Depends what happens.
Sorry about that. Grabs him a bit.
You're staying the whole time,
Jared
right?
checks. So we go 10 on the turn. Jared not picking up that open ender. And Ray also
Problem
picking
is,
up
it's so hot, need a buggy.
the open ender. Comes
You
up the
can't
gun
get a
shot.
bucket with this.
Weirdly,
So
last time I came
Jared's
in,
ace high is good,
I don't know
yeah.
if you had
Yeah.
some arrangement or something. We were allowed to take buggies when I
Reagan
played
is
with him
down
last time.
on this four diamonds.
But I don't know if he's got like special friend or
Putting
I don't know
pressure
what it
on.
is. But last time we had buggies, which I know, like you say, you're not allowed normally.
Rest of 25.
I think that kind of just stands
But the other one
testament
you
why
can play
you
with
rather
buggies.
just rip ace 8 off when you
That
have
crop
9
dog
bigs.
was quite funny.
Yeah, but I prefer.
Jared
this
Foltz, he does
because
lose
this
the
is a
minimum.
proper
You know,
character.
he
Yeah,
his
yeah,
open
it's
rate,
more,
but
not a gimmick, but you know, more.
rather rip it
Yeah.
in pre-flop, realize your equity there, and if you get called by a better, then so be it. Because 8 big blinds is not a lot of playability post-flop at all. Very limited.
sorry. No, why touch my
Mississippi.
No, I'm going to get pocket. I will give a pocket pair now.
Bad luck.
Jesus.
62, please.
Spook. Still have to get like pretty good in.
60. Raise up to 120.
Rudolph Min clicking here, ace 8.
All in.
Call.
72.
Good luck, boy.
Trees is all in,
Oh,
ace
you got a
jack.
good one.
72.
Oh,
He's ahead.
On folders.
I also had ace.
Let's see if he can stay ahead, unlike the previous hand when you had queens. And Jared made one run straight.
As good as maximum split here.
Good luck, gentlemen. Off to a flop. King 10 5.
Diamond.
Two
Requires
diamonds.
special talent.
You really got that ace diamond.
Oh, chance.
Okay, that's a lot of chops now.
10 for a chop. Oh no.
Oh my.
There's a little
I
bit.
don't want
Wow.
to show you. Yo, yeah,
Unlucky the trees, unfortunately, got it in ahead twice this morning.
Rudolph
And,
always a gentleman.
yeah, just could not stay ahead. Unlucky trees, well played though. Coming 8th, I believe,
Poor
in
guy
the
played twice and he
Sun City,
he
race Sun City
dominated.
Freeroll,
And he
cashing in
loses.
a sweet 50k, plus
didn't
that
go for my
19k
hand.
bonus that every player who entered the tournament got. So yeah, GG Patrice. I think that pays for his Mauritius flights there and back.
See the shit that people raise.
You know,
all the other
When you call for splits,
Either or.
Yeah, but I didn't want to.
You wanted a split.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
And it was not
Nothing you can do with
Then I
it.
have the time to enjoy
It was
Sun City.
re-engineering. Genuinely,
You were like asking for a chop nicely.
I wanted the job. Because the guy got stuffed.
Yeah.
When you want to chop, you get the one. When you don't want to chop,
No, against you, I don't want the job. Against you, I want the 8 on every river.
No one else is invested. It's fine to fold round. Just me.
That's
the no fold is
money
fine.
back. He doesn't need interest.
I'm happy to break even, guys. Thank you.
Ace
We all
6
fold,
suit here
everyone
for your
breaks even
Cobras
this
under the
time.
gun. 3 bigs deep.
Tough. Yeah. Tough for all these players to come. The first one.
Apologies as graphics lag.
60.
There will be inquiry if I fold this to you.
Sounds like ace jack.
you mean audit.
Nah, it's ace queen.
Ace 6 suited here for Rudolph Marie in the
150 is the
hijack.
ace queen.
He raises it up to 150k. Way out of 9-6 suited. On the button.
Yeah, Rudolph below. Land that devastating blow to Patrice.
Yeah.
And now he's back in the mix here.
Basically, welcome to Sun City. Yeah, I know whether.
Ray is seriously considering
Can't read it.
seeing a flop,
Got a
perhaps.
good
Okay,
feeling
let's
about
go.
this hand.
Pretty disciplined fold here.
Max for the big.
Good feeling and fold.
And Rudolph Marie pulling away as the chip leader currently on 2.6 million.
150 seems like good.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
side.
Max for the fed, yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, Max miles ahead.
I hope my read wasn't wrong.
Can Rudolph do it again from behind?
6 in the
Yep,
window.
finds a 6.
200
Hello.
value bet.
Pot shouldn't get too out of hand.
No, I haven't got king jack.
Fucking jack.
Check bet.
If you,
Fold.
what you got?
I wouldn't
But
have
that's
hit.
I hit the
a
board.
20k
I'll
ball.
take the ball.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
not with an ace kicker.
Massive.
Yeah, I don't have the key.
9 of the smallest stars.
I'd be ahead if I.
So
I'm
Rudolph
not
chipping up to
ahead
3.3 million,
That
55
board.
bigs. He is the dominant chip leader
Even aces
on the
doesn't
table
beat.
now.
Let's see the set.
I believe with Max and Kobus.
I had the ace with
Second and
hitting
third.
the board.
Ace 8.
Jared
I thought you were
awfully
very
short
strong.
I say it again.
after
I
losing
didn't
that
say
hand
that.
against
you got?
Rayad
I thought
early
you were
on.
very strong.
Ace 6 of spades.
Ah, you got lucky.
There you can see a
There's a
beautiful
six.
path. Get
You're
to walk
lucky.
every morning,
I did
come into the
dominate.
office,
That's
into
really-
the
You, I want like, you
greenhouse.
can go and check.
Have I been
Ah,
attacked by
dominated.
any creatures yet?
That's
Oh,
ready.
yes,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Thanks.
you super strongly.
Lots of
Super,
monkeys.
super
There's a
strong.
resident Ukraine living just right here outside
Okay,
the
Miss
golf
Dean,
club
play in the
course.
rush.
Yeah, that's the one that tried to attack Victor.
Yeah,
Just went at him.
yeah.
Ek het vir Max gemoed. Ek het vir
Pretty
dat
big bird. I mean, it's also as tall as me.
hy 'n beter
I'm pretty
aanvou.
short, but I mean,
En die arme Mauritian,
pretty tall.
I can't describe his luck.
One of the reasons I folded was because you hit that 8 on nets. Otherwise, I'd have re-raised my pocket 6s on the button.
You had 6s?
Yeah.
I swear I had the 6 of spades.
That's why I can't. That's what I said.
So it can't be the 6 of spades. I had A6 of spades.
Wow. I had a black and a red 6.
6 was black.
6 to play?
Nah, I don't know.
I had the 6 of
I had a
spades.
black and a red 6.
King was red.
I'm dead certain about my hand. A6 of spades.
Pocket fives for Danny. Looks like let that go with only 5 big blinds.
Okay, no funnels here.
Should be a ship, in my opinion. Looks like folds round to be Adam 6-3 suited in the cutoff.
Raise up to 175.
Maar klopt.
Finally gets a chance to raise first in here. Makes it 175k to go, attacking those big blinds. Unfortunate timing for him as Jakubis wakes up with his queen of clubs. I think we'll see a 3-bet here.
En ek het nou
Both players on pretty similar start stacks as well.
Pre-raise up to 500.
Yeah, there's the 3-bet and it should be pretty easy fold now for Mr. Ray Adam.
Dan is het Ace-Jack Max. How's that for coming behind?
Nice, important pot there for Jakubis.
Mark wil daar aan gereis het.
Steals the pine, steals the raise.
500 bucks.
Not bad at all.
How's it been going here, Jamie? Everything good?
Yeah, pretty good. I was just slugging it out. You know, we're at that point of the tournament now. As you can see on screen, Viper, Max Devison, most active player at the table.
No surprises there.
Yeah. It's been pretty stagnant in terms of his stack size for the last hour.
It's like 1.2 or something.
What?
Average. Something like that.
Yeah, nice graphic there of the
What's
payout
8.17
structures.
divided by
Yep,
7?
we are down to the top 7 now, so everyone has locked up at least 60k.
1.18
Prize money,
1.18
plus of course the
Also accountant,
19k
man.
play
Fuck, he's
voucher
sitting
that
right
every
next to
player.
you.
Yeah, and don't forget
No,
about
he's
the
not
rewards
more than that
combination.
Yeah.
For top 30 players. So yeah, pretty special prize pool. It's a cool initiative of an event, but I certainly am more excited to see them playing for Vegas.
Yeah, that's high stakes.
It must be such a pleasure.
I think it's like the 5th time it happened.
Right, folks, I had to disappear off the screen for a couple of minutes just to try and see what's happening back at the house so that I can try and give you guys the best information. We are aware of the problem, so we do thank all our viewers out there who brought it to our attention. We are just trying to resolve it. You know, as things go in tech, you know, we tried to fix such a small issue yesterday in some static backling that was happening every like 15 minutes for like 2 seconds to a point now where our friends back of house worked till 5 o'clock this morning rejigging everything to try and solve that problem, and then in the process 2 other problems arise, you know. It's just the nature of the beast that we face, you know.
Poor guy's hanging on to his life.
They avoided running, but yeah. But it looks like we have all in and a call here. Blind versus blind, quite tough. Bad luck there for Jared, unlucky. It's only covered by 1 big blind or so.
Good luck, boys. Well done. Lucky Jared.
Yeah, he has to make the ball there with 8 high on such a short step.
Yeah, shame, man. A bit of a pity there for him, but you know he's looking very forward to this race to Sun City.
Yeah,
and very well done. Good showing there. Nice way to start the tournament.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Topping your funds up there by an extra 60,000 rand is really no small feat. But now the pay jump costs 80,000 up the next 2 positions.
You'll have like a love-hate relationship.
And then it goes to 100, 125, 175. 245 and 250. So yeah, still some decent action to come
Don't
up.
come with your cock again.
And again,
It's still
guys,
60. It's still 60. If you wait
can
1
we
minute,
just
then
talk
it's
on
going to go
Riddle
down.
3 final table yet again?
Chip leader.
Can I tell you on TV where to go?
I mean, the man's game since
Not
he's
the
retired is tenfold. Not that he couldn't play the game before.
Yeah, it was,
but
did you
he
see his
certainly
lucky
is
cracked ace?
I thought he,
showing
he never
results
celebrated for all the hands he won. He celebrated for that.
Nothing related to the hand he won. Just
mindset of being
Rudolph getting a
retired
penalty.
man
At least he
has
gets
helped
pleasure.
him,
with the move.
helped
That's his
him
highlight
focus
of the
where he
day.
wants
Oh,
to
why
be
did they
in
get a
the
nice
game.
card, man? Come on.
And Rudolph loves to see
proper
the payoff
pleasure.
and the results to show for it. Even so much so
Should I take
cashing
the
Go and get
in his
fancy.
last trip to Vegas.
I hope we give you a
Did very
walk.
well in the seniors tournament,
Nice we
coming
get a
in
walk.
third in that one.
I think it
Yeah,
was
you can give me a walk.
Fifth,
The
yeah.
tip will be perfect.
Somewhere
Check
around
Rudolph,
there, but it was a very good showing of a
still
big field.
at like 4,000, 5,000.
Now you're making it, eh?
Absolutely unreal.
Not
Right over to
Actually, this is like a bad beat that you're not dealt with.
cut off with
How are you not sure?
125k.
I got
This is
aces.
like a
Picking
bad
up
beat that
another,
you're
you
not
see,
dealt
Max
with.
has picked
So
up
one
so
card
many
or
big
you're not
hands. He
sure?
picked up aces and
You can't
queens
show this.
consecutively.
Good for you,
Lots
Anand.
of ace
This is
kings, but
bullshit.
it just hasn't really been
Fucking bullshit.
seeing flops. He's just like
Fucking
winning two
bullshit.
big
How
blinds
was it
every time
bad
he
kings?
raises.
Unbelievable.
So
This is
yeah,
like a
his
bad
stack is
beat.
staying pretty stagnant.
Yeah,
Blinds down.
I'm back,
lots of
Max.
blinds here
the
and there.
big thing comes to his
40-80.
reputation. You know, people
Yeah.
don't want to necessarily get involved cheaply into
We're all
a pot
short.
with them because they know
Now
it can
we're all
become expensive
fucking-
for them.
All in our fault. That game they got.
There you go, 1.36. Oh yeah, now it's because 6 people here.
We
Oh, there's no
5 left.
This is weird.
6. This is 6 over here. He's left.
Very odd.
He's looking for
very
form. He's looking, like you said, solid.
Yeah.
Just doing his thing, picking up lines. Not the worst thing. He's not losing big hands, which is great. But,
Oh yeah, should have just been should have been
Certainly
70,
worth looking
85, 105. So it should have been. Yeah. 80.
Could be 90.
Huh?
Could be 90, 70.
This should be
goes up.
should be 70.
And then 90.
Then 85. Then 105.
Oh, okay, I'm happy.
You know what I mean? Because then it would be 20, and then another pay jump of 20.
Yeah.
Because technically it's meant to be
Raise? It's better.
same pay jump.
Anything's better than
bigger.
80-80.
Yeah. Up to 190.
Why don't we make
Okay, fault. It's going to be over quick, Rudolph. This.
No, but
it's going to be over
we make
quick.
5 and 600. We take 20, 10 off, and at least it's flattened out, Max.
But it's already 5 and 6 is the same anyway. You see?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
just
but
have-
I just want to get the last 3 places now 100. Then it's decent money. And it's not too much of a top. And we still play.
We can make 500 if you want.
Huh?
We can make 500, but not 5 and 6. If you want, we can make 500. I don't mind that. And take like 10 off the top, 10 off the second.
40, 80, 80.
See what I mean?
Okay, let's
Makes
do that.
sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
And then 6 is still 80.
okay, that's
Everyone agrees.
All right, boys,
Happy,
sorry about
right?
that. I am back.
happy.
Whatever the team
What have I
wants.
missed?
80 to play?
So we take 10
Too
and 10.
much. Max
Yeah,
just
so
picking
first
up
would
on
now
your hand
be
there.
240
I think
basically.
for
Yeah,
me,
and
the
second
surprise
will be
package
whatever,
so far, not surprised, but you know, it's good to see is the Equipus just navigating this field quite nicely and going from strength to strength. And good old,
So first
good
240,
old,
second
good old Rudolph Farida,
165, and third will
sitting
be
as
100.
chip leader, 36 big blinds, cruising
Basically,
along.
whoever comes,
having fun doing
top 4.
Yeah, man, he's
has to
in the
pay
moment. I was just chatting to Jamie Knight.
the
Ever
person that
since
comes
he's
fifth,
retired,
2.5k.
he's gaming
That's the
really
easiest way to do it,
seems
right?
to have
So we just do it off the table.
taken shape
Whoever
and
comes
form.
fifth.
I mean,
No, but you
just
must
look at
leave
how many
fourth. The
final
top
tables
three
he's
must
made
let
the last
the-
series,
do first
and
and
now
second,
he's
it's
getting
easy.
first
Or first, if
leg
you want, but
tournament,
not fourth.
and he's on the final
It
table
must be
again.
100.
You know, out of 52 players,
Take
top,
10 from
some of the
first,
top
5
players
from
in South
second.
Africa.
Let's just, okay, then let's do that. Let's do this 5, 5,
It's
5.
mightily,
5, 5, 5,
mightily
5, 5.
impressive.
Off 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
really like to see it.
Because then it's easier.
Fourth must stay 100.
And good luck to
No, listen.
Take 3, man.
Take 10
always
from
brings a
first,
vibe,
5
always
from
brings a
second,
chat.
5 from
And,
third.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
does.
That's 5, 5. That's what I mean. Yeah. Okay, 10, 5, 5, yeah?
That's easy.
10, 5,
5,
5.
5. Yeah, fine.
That's fine.
We agree.
Instead of changing on there, we'll just do it off the table, yeah?
Yeah.
No one's going to run away for.
I don't think
No one's
they'll
going to run away
mind.
for 10 grand.
I don't think they'll mind.
What, to change it on the thing?
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah. So 10, 5, 5, yeah? 80. 80.
Change. We're playing for 80 plus. The blinds is 80. Yeah.
All in.
Come, Max.
How much is that? I think I'm calling. I just want to check.
More than
Less than 600, right?
625.
Good luck.
Call. You're right, but queens I saw all the time.
Queen 9 was your lucky hand in Pretoria as well.
Yeah, very urgent call that I had to
Got
take.
this, Jack. Made the call. By the looks of things.
Yeah, I mean, Anantia is still showing 35% here. And over to the flop we go.
King deuce deuce. Not the one he was looking for. Still two to come though.
Pretty safe flop for Max.
8 of
One more
hearts
heart,
on the turn.
fine. Jack of hearts actually is not bad.
Still 6 outs for Anant.
I don't need pair actually. 3 of
Looking
hearts
for
is fine.
queen or 9 one time.
Finds the queen of hearts.
Wow, that's the queen.
625.
Yeah, Kiki.
Hey, the disappointment on
I was
Max's
the one that
face.
doesn't flip.
Yeah, I mean, you get it in way ahead. And now
Bad luck,
you're
Max.
stuck with
625.
11 bigs. So now Max, unfortunately, is going to be having to navigate
is a
the short stack
non-
here, but obviously he's
Whoever
more than seasoned enough to know how to navigate that. Pretty gross
luck,
though
Maxi.
to get rivered, you know.
I
At
have
least
to
flop
call
the
you,
queen
know
for
that.
this poor guy.
Yeah.
I don't have
Brutal
to give you
game.
Yeah,
lessons.
very, very brutal game.
And Mac had to travel back to Joburg today for a very important meeting, coming through there on the chats on YouTube saying Vamos,
Oh, my
Anant,
word.
Vamos.
You
So
triple
funny how that word Vamos has crept into most of our vocabularies via the paddle stream.
Me?
You know, paddle being predominantly Spanish,
give yourself
or
a
at
chance
least
to get lucky
originating
because you
from
play
Spanish
straight.
origin. Has a lot of Spanish terminologies in it.
We don't get unlucky, we get
And
unlucky.
a Vibero, a Vibora,
80 to play?
sorry, and then
All in, I mean,
Vamos
seriously.
is just obviously hyping up
Could
your
have had
teammates
Max
and
there, you could
hyping
raise
up the
me and
situation.
pass it
So,
off. Call
and
it
it's
and then
so
out.
cool that it's crept into poker because there's a lot of players playing
Calling
paddle
Max is raised there.
that play poker, and it's a nice way when we
Calling
on
it,
tour
so
to
left
get
foot,
some fitness
and
in,
then
to
he
go play
left
some
foot.
paddle in our spare time. And pity that Sun City doesn't have paddle facilities yet.
Well, maybe they do. We just don't know about it.
But they are apparently in the making, so that's going to be interesting to watch the space. For those of you who enjoy the game of paddle,
Max, I'm shouting
are
for you,
sickies
boy.
like most of us in Cape Town.
Well, Max walking into it, yeah. Running into
man.
it, ripping his last 10 bigs. Quibber's picking up aces.
Yeah, I
time
mean,
Max
this is
did
just unfortunate. Small blind versus big blind, queen 9.
Yeah,
Or
no.
jamming every day there with 11 bigs.
Your luck can't get much worse than that.
No,
2.2 million in the middle.
no, sir. Yeah, and this will take Quibber's to the chip leader if he wins a spot. So let's watch his space.
No, what do I want to?
Does Rudolph not have more?
Seven of diamonds.
Diamonds, I mean, come
You
on.
got the 2 of diamonds, Max.
Yeah, that seals the
Bad luck,
deal.
Max.
GG,
Max
Dempson.
was dead on the turn. River inconsequential
Jack is
queen for
Oh,
Max.
Only
yeah,
have
high
ace
five
king
over
there, then
there
you
from
win.
the queen.
Yeah.
Counts for nothing.
SK. Yeah.
Unlucky. Very unlucky, man.
So fifth, we agreed this 100 from first and second. What did you say again?
From first is 10, from second is 5,
Five.
from third is 5. And then money goes to fifth place.
Fifth,
So
100.
fifth place will get 100.
Well done, guys. That's decent money. Now I'm just going to play for a win.
I see.
Nice time to pick
The
up.
time to pick up aces. Cheers, buddy. Well played. Unlucky.
Shot, Maxi. Bad luck, boy.
Then button. Small blind 40.
It's in my tilt.
80 to play. 80. 40 more. Okay, call. Shall I raise? Check.
Show bet. Check. Show bet. Check. Show bet. 120.
All right, our technical team coming forward. They're trying to chat to us just about a couple of plans that they have to solve the audio. So, yeah, we are certainly on it. We know about it. We do apologize, especially Kiwi Colleen all the way from New Zealand. It must be very early in the morning there. Colleen, thank you for joining us and thank you for bringing that to our attention. We are aware of the problem and we are trying to solve it. As anyone knows in production, sometimes something that seems like the simplest fix can be the most annoying and hardest one to find. So we are aware and thank you for bringing it to our attention so that we can fix it and give you guys the best viewing experience possible. So thank you everybody for that.
From a gutter to an up and down and I eat shit.
I knew it was something like that, yeah.
Fault.
I knew it was.
Okay.
And if it comes, it's so easy.
No, a double up. When I had sixes with a big end with him, he left me. I had a look. And I nearly called the 300. Nearly
40, 80, 80.
Close. That's fine. That's the game.
No time.
Plenty time.
There's a view of the super stack one that is busy running.
5 big blinds left. I have to steal the blind.
As long as
you got 10 big blinds.
I got 10 big blinds.
Now you can steal my black bro.
You didn't have 5 big blinds.
I had 5 big blinds. 600 is how much? 60.
Yeah.
Counts, not 5.
Testing, testing.
80 to play.
60 plus 60, 120. Don't forget, it's not a 60.
No, it's big blind. You know what? Anti separate. They don't call it big blind. Say you got 5 big blind entries.
Right, 4-3 suited
big
for
blind
none.
is big blind. Big blind is only big blind. So I'm saying, but you had 10.
This format, I had 5.
You had 9.
5.
No, you had 9 big blinds.
200. 5 big blinds.
You had 9. No one's going to
200.
have 10 at this stage of the game because of
Back to the action.
200.
You're still good. You're not badly stacked.
But I
Mustn't fear your
I
stack.
wanted to steal it.
No, I understand. But it wasn't because you were short. I mean, you got good stack. If you were his stack, yeah, then you must
think about
600.
what he did. He had to do with that king 9.
Yeah, that,
So
yeah.
it looks like short.
I'm putting 120 at a time and I have 600 left. And it's going to have 2 rows and then it comes in.
Jacobus taking down yet another part.
Because we're all short then. We all must just go all in blind then. We all should just go all in blind. I'm saying that we all short at this stage because of the blinds are big.
You can't really raise and then fold.
100%.
Oh, you can maybe one, but that's it.
80 to play.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Madam.
No, I'm just responding to what you said. You said you were short. I'm just not, I don't know. The play was great. I'm just saying you're not because you're short. That's a stupid reason. The play was great to take the blinds. What you said to steal the blind.
We are putting 120. You count that. Not, we are putting 120.
Oh, now we're putting 160. So you're short still.
No, not short. Now it is not. It's 1 million plus.
Yeah, 160 you're putting each time.
It was 700, I'm short.
Jamie, if I'm not mistaken, there should be a break coming up very soon for the players. We'll confirm that.
You wanted to steal, you got caught, you got
Players
lucky,
are
it's fine.
currently
That's
on
no
break,
stress. There's no stress with that.
You are
Yeah,
not even talking
100%. So the break will be coming up on the side, on the stream soon.
So bet. 80. Call.
No spade.
Queen of clubs on the river there. Rudolph.
9.
That's plus.
Out in front.
That's the spade. Now Tilak is good. I'm snapping him off. You think I started playing this game today against a nut? We've got 20 years of history.
3.5 million chips.
Fuck, a spade comes, I'll probably pay you some. No. If a spade comes, I'll probably pay because I got the 8 of spades.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I'll check, but check call, you know, that type of thing. Hey, I've got one back to unearn.
Sean, our incredibly competent tech guy at the back here, shame he's slogging away trying to solve this. Yeah, so we are aware of it. We're going to get going with it, and we'll make sure we get the best possible feed to you guys. Chris, tell us a little bit more. What are you looking forward to eating for supper later on?
Oh, wow. I haven't even thought that
Good
far.
question.
No.
I haven't thought that far, but I have to see what. First of all, if we have time.
Yeah. 700 left.
I'll play today.
Secondly,
We would be eating. That was the worst part in my life.
I'm ready.
What do you mean?
Get some Nando's for lunch.
So you say keen on Nando's, but you know, I don't know if I'm keen for Nando's just yet. I probably want to go for that either salsa or Carlitos.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
Portuguese,
Mexican. Get Nando's back in Cape Town, man.
Same stat. Ace-9, he would have gone out long back.
Yeah, but that's the worst player I've seen. Ace-9 to ship.
Yeah, I was surprised to see.
He's a very aggressive player. He change it. He's an aggressive player. He had to cover it.
Listen, none have opened the last 10 times with ace 4, so he needs to bench. You know that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's difficult.
No, I don't care.
That play was worse than your play with Queen 9. The play was a good play if you told me the reason you did it. The reason was to steal the blinds. It's a good play. How is it?
Up to 200.
So yeah, Nick, as I was saying, we'll have to see. Those two options do sound great.
They raise.
So we'll hear ourselves really talking to our
575.
I've just got an ace.
Oh, what a hand.
1 over. Nice hand.
Ray Adam taking down a very nice pot here as he picks up kings in the small blind. Clicks it back at Rudolph, and unfortunately for Rudolph, that is the bottom of his range, and it's just a hand he is forced to fold there.
Any ace you have to raise.
Yeah, we're getting to the business end of this
Thank
tournament.
God I wasn't short stack because then it was
5
in.
left.
And you never
Blinds
know.
getting paid.
Against me, 90.
Yeah, at this point the prizes are starting to look like worth their while, you know.
Yeah, 5
not
left.
that it hasn't been.
80k, top 4 get 100k plus.
Yeah.
Well, fourth is 100.
So there's a pay jump here, which is nice.
Yeah. Second, 175, and first,
the pre-freeze out,
250k.
Rudolph. The pre-freeze, the revival.
Pre-freeze.
Yeah, good way to start the tournament. Pretty much bankrolls you for everything except for the super high roller tonight. I mean, you can't really jump into the super high roller with a bankroll of 250k.
You know what? You would have put me on top. You showed me 7-6 of diamonds.
Not the wisest way to spend your hard-earned cash.
Yeah, $250,000 just like that.
Jeez. Would be brutal.
So yeah, the hands will be going a lot quicker now, considering we are 500.
Yeah, and
Who do you think's
especially
gonna-
after this next break when blinds go up.
Yeah, no. Who do you think's
Gonna
going
be
to take the super aggressive line here, Jamie? Become, the table captain.
Probably Jacobus. Yeah. Sitting on a very big healthy stack right now. Rudolph not too far behind. Or might even be a little bit ahead.
How many players will be in the Super High Roller?
I think it's the first time I've heard this notorious singer on this table, whoever's humming.
Oh, we will see the level slam.
Interesting.
Actually, I think I'm
So
gonna play
to the
with
viewers out there, we hear you. I don't know who's humming at the table. I've got a sneaky suspicion it's Anand, but I cannot confirm or deny that. So yeah, to the viewers out there, we'll be going on a break in about 10 minutes away from play, at which time we're going to have a little bit of off time of air to try and solve the problem for you guys, so please do bear with us. And yeah, make sure you stay tuned. If the noise and static is irritating you guys, then yeah, we'll try and get to that. But in the meantime, just turn your television sets down volume-wise. You don't need to listen to us. You can just simply watch the stream and support your favorite players.
The nines, come. Look to the nines.
Right.
Is the way I can split now?
Oh,
this is
King
there we
Queen
go.
versus
There we
Queen
go. Keep
9.
it there.
9 in
Keep it there.
9 in the window.
Keep it there. That's fine.
One club. Oh.
You put a king now. Sorry, a queen. The king. What's that?
Jack of the River.
River.
Danny finding the double.
You called the other one comes.
Yeah, unfortunate there for your Kubus getting in ahead. Seems to be a theme today, getting it in ahead pre-flop and not being able to hold.
Yeah, and again, that Queen 9 hand showing its ugliness there. Jamie, is that spot jam? I mean, 5-handed probably is
Queen 9 suited? Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, Jakob is super aggressive on the button. He's going to be opening hands, you know, as low as
very
6-7.
wide range.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, Danny was also rather short, so really putting the pressure on.
Okay, we split whatever we make. Well, we can't split whatever we make when one
yeah, I think you rather do want to ship or fold. You don't really want to call.
Calls me, pushes me all in the queen, and then re-raising me when I was doing the jacks, and he freaking killed me. I tell you, I'm gonna
Brandon coming through there saying, no, it's the radio. Haha. Never listening to Taylor Swift ever again. That's what it sounds like. No, Brandon, be careful. There are many a Taylor Swift fan out there that might look to get you if you say anything bad about T-Swizz.
One of us is you, or I think there maybe 6 to pick me out of one, but like serious high rollers.
Yeah,
so Ray Adam
still listen to commercial music?
Yeah.
Sorry?
I thought commercial music is dead.
Be careful. You're going to upset 80% of our
It was a
viewers.
question. It's just a question.
I know where it's going, trust me.
No, it's not. It's not.
With
It's
you, a
actually
question is always followed by another
Yeah,
question.
niemand, alles geht mal klar.
Okay, but the form of media, which is... Anyway, we're not getting into that.
Yeah.
So as you guys saw, Ray Adam and Jacobus pretty even stacked as chip leaders out of these top 5.
I did slightly behind him.
To 50.
Ray raising under the gun
I've
here,
got nothing to impress
takes
you
down
with,
an
Ray.
uncontested pot.
So I just quietly folded mine.
Ray Raises should be his nickname. Ray raises, Ray re-raises. Ray shoves. Ray is super aggressive. He is.
Yeah.
He's been playing really well and he's managed to actually spin up a pretty short stack from the start of the final table into a chip leader currently.
Guys, hey, stop throwing things on the fucking table. You, with your foot.
I know a doctor, I'm going to give the dog murder.
80. Come on. Call. Show raise. Check.
Right, we've got some blind on blind action here. Ray finding bottom pair. A nunt turning a gut shot. Leads out. 2 pair for Ray. Oh. Big raise. And Chris, blind on blind here. Do you prefer to just flat call? Take it to a river?
One, this spot, yeah. No.
No. You like the raise?
Yeah.
Tell me what was going through Ray's mind when he clicked that raise back.
Well, we're going to deny equity for flush draws as well.
But it was a rainbow board.
Just getting to my points here. It's like that. None has certain hands that have queen X combos. Those kind of hands as well that have certain blockers in instance that could fall, you know, fall card you in instance. So just trying to deny equity there, SunBet. Not give him the right price to find that gutter on.
Okay.
And then even at the end of the day, if he does, the hand's going to play it safe.
Yeah.
We're going to check, bet, jam, call.
Yeah.
There's just too much money in the pot.
I know you didn't have a king there, you had a jack.
80 to play.
Fair play. Fair play.
Already have a straight.
Right, Danny UTG
Up to 2.
making it 200k to go.
Yeah, and Danny finding a nice little boost earlier against Jacobus. Sitting on 20 big blinds now. And I think the top 3 are looking quite even almost.
Yeah, it should be an interesting match later down the line if they all stick the way they're going.
Yeah.
But Jack 8, 3, 2, oh, sorry, Rainbow.
Testing. Mics are dead.
Just give me some warning. So.
Okay, so ours has gone dead completely now. That's good. Okay.
Do you have tape?
Ready. 280 to 8.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy.
Cool.
Chris is very soft though.
Yep. One, two, 1, 2.
5,000. He's chip leader.
Not at all, no.
How's the guy in there?
Chris.
50.
Just chat again.
We haven't told him, but they must adjust the players. It's 5 players.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 1, 2.
So the audio you guys are going to be hearing now is just us doing a quick
Testing,
sound
testing.
check. So just bear with us.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jamie can count from 1, 2, 3. This is what we know. It's
Ooh,
good.
yes, sir.
4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
But I need more, Chris.
200.
7, 8, 9.
All in.
So Chris, are you happy with the volume that you're hearing yourself at? I know it's weird.
Yeah, it's fine. Go on.
Because
No
you're very
worries.
soft in my headset.
How are you doing?
I'm fine on my side.
Okay.
How are you guys doing in that tournament?
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, pace 4.
First.
Critical stage.
Oh, looks like we have an all in here. Rudolph raising under the gun and unshipping. And once again, King Jack is not really the type of hand you want to call off with in a pre-flop all-in situation. So
40,
Rudolph
80, 80.
getting quite unlucky here, having to fold out the bottom of his range twice already in these big, like 3-bet kind of pots.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate though. Like we said, we are going to have spots where there are going to be the hands that you open that are going to be clicked back a lot with.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
First prize, you take the spin,
breaking
second
off
prize
farmers.
5, third prize 5. We'll give it to fifth. So fifth is also going to be 100k.
And there are 5 players left.
40.
You adjusted, David.
Sounds like the guys made a bit of an adjustment to the current structures there,
Yeah.
the payout structure. So we'll have that updated information for you as soon as possible.
Anand starting to get short here with 12 big blinds.
Thanks, Ram. Not even raising.
80.
Ace 4.
Jacobus picks up ace-jack suited here on the button.
Very good hand.
Definitely going to try steal the blinds here. Going to raise it for value.
Up to 225.
Makes it 225k to go. 10-7, no good for Danny. Rudolph 7-3, even worse.
No,
Lets that go,
when you
and
get to
Jacobus
cash,
is going
you know.
to
You know,
Take
you
down
need to pay.
2.5 big blinds, uncontested, nice and easy.
If you're second, you get 5.
Easy game there
If
for
you're
you,
first, you
Clovis.
get 5.
You can just make sure you don't finish off, so don't worry.
Yeah, you can go out next. Then we have to pay you.
Take someone out.
No, it's a verbal fucking diarrhea.
Take someone out.
Come, I sold my greens already, so make sure this hand takes long. This is going to be the longest I take to fold ever. Okay. I sold my greens already. I
don't want to end.
I can't put 40 and 18.
Hey, Nick. Wait it.
He's confident.
850.
Up to 250.
He's even down here on this.
250.
But I'm saying it's a good hand at this stage because you head off a lot of hands. Even if you head it up against ace 5, ace 10.
Okay, it's a break.
To be fair, his games are a lot
Oh, you got monster. Perhaps.
Boys, we're a break. I'm taking the 5,000 left. I might just thin them down for enough play.
25.
You need the stuff.
Okay.
I'm just going to thin them down. I'm not going to destroy them.
Okay.
Some hundreds here, no? No, we're not going to race them. We're just going to thin them down. 500, yeah?
Just check the right. So you're not taking.
Ready yourself, you are?
I'm not taking them all
Looking
out.
good.
I'm just taking some out.
You're playing the tournament tomorrow.
That's right.
Little slam. Oh yes, it is today. Sorry. Oh, today is. Play that.
Yeah.
Good. Good luck.
Manageable.
That's 7. Okay. You can take them. Okay. Fit 3. Yeah, that's a 7. Fit 3. We can go 5-1. Yeah. Okay, 1,000,008. This is 500. Oh, 5,500. Yeah, plus 5. Yeah, 1,058,000. Okay, bon. Yeah.
Petros.
What do you want to tell us?
1 minute. We're going to put it in.
Okay.
Because I go sit the fuck back down, and I can see he's just meandering. Hmm, 100%. He's got the work ethic. And the thing is, most of the time when I leave the stage here to go and take a break, I'm not taking a break. I'm either doing fucking tableside interviews or I'm talking to Caitlin and sorting admin out for all three of us. So it just irritates me that I can't rely on him to sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up and do a job. And Dave was like, should I shout at him if you want me to? And I was like, Dave, it's not going to help. He's going to start resenting you. At least I can shout at him and then solve the problem thereafter. So I lost it with him. I don't know who's coming for this little stand. 3 p.m. idea in Durban last year. That's why they've dropped like the series to like 5 days. The main event falls 600k short of the guarantee. Which is great if you're playing it because it means there's less people you have to get through. It's fantastic when tournaments don't reach the guarantees, but it's not good in the long run. So like Cape Town, I won't be surprised if they put out a 15 million guarantee this year. Because every year they've smashed it by 20, last year was 25 million. The year before that was 23 million. And I mean, the year before that they only guaranteed 10 million, last year was 12 million. So, like they don't need to worry about that. Same as Times Square. Times Square, they smashed it this year. This year they got about 22 or 23 million, yeah. No, trust me, it's not cooler. It's much cooler in here. We're doing actually very well just sitting calmly and just resting. I guarantee we'll be back late. And then you go, pleasure, man. Let's just steal them every morning, just each take 2. Even if it's just the banana muffins. Just grab, because this will get me, this will get me through to supper now. I'll be fucking cooking. And I also want to conserve our budgets. Like, I don't want to fucking do like we did last time.
358 rand on Chinese. What the fuck?
No, but that was okay, because we didn't really, there's not really
All in.
All in.
Take 800 out.
Okay. Take 500 here.
800.
800 in.
800.
That's 500.
That's 500.
6, 7.
That's 8.
100 more.
How much more?
500. Not 5.
That's 400.
480.
450. 480. 480. 480.
Thank you, Ed. No, I'm not Ed. Way behind.
The call?
Wow.
Old, maybe old. Old.
Oh my word.
I had Queen 10. Queen 10, but
I got you covered, huh?
Yeah.
Unlucky, buddy.
Well covered.
Lucky.
Well done.
What
Right to eat wrong as well.
He called me with nothing. What do you mean
was
not play? You saw what there was. I knew what he had. I knew he had nothing. So that's why
Somebody?
you can't call with a
I'm
queen.
asking for him what
Yeah,
is
I'm
that?
saying, that's what I said.
But for you, for him.
I made a play. I got
Everyone is playing that kind of
Well,
what
you
you
can't
call
have
a
a queen,
crap,
no.
more crap.
You could have a five.
What did I tell you? I don't care what they do.
Maybe
A little bit. Do I care about them getting better? I want you to get better.
from here to there.
Jack, I wasn't
Most crap game is here.
Nice hand, eh?
Yeah.
Unlucky, buddy.
I can hear you now.
I want to
Game.
Nice played, boy.
Thank
you.
Thank you. Unlucky, buddy.
You see, I won't have that problem first. I'm all
committed
in
after,
or
sorry.
five.
No.
Yeah.
Me too. Sorry, still 100. What is that?
O batla go cancel tsone. Okay. Oh, mustn't go fast. Okay, Shabra. Okay, Shabra. Voila. Blinds are 50, 100. Any big blinds, sir?
I played.
This game is so fickle.
$100,000.
Hey, any time now, okay? I'm
Hold
fucking
up.
suffocating here.
Are you sleeping?
Any time now.
300. Raise to 300,000.
Ons is amper all in, hoor. Amper daar. Ek het 4 aan, ja.
Fold.
I don't play the big stacks. Only the small.
Hy's rek, hey.
Only the small stacks. Remember, eh?
Sorry?
You only play the small stacks, not the big stacks.
Hy's rek.
This is you.
Why only one chip? It looks so fucking little.
$100,000. All in?
Very good cards.
I call this.
You call?
Call this way. Whatever it is here.
You call?
Call whatever this is.
You call?
I know this much.
Yeah, okay. All in and a call.
Alright, and we're back
Give you
here
power to
at
ship over the
Sun
top.
City. We are looking
you want
forward to
Hey,
everyone
we're not
having
playing
a
fucking,
good time.
We need missiles here.
Well, Anant gone all in here with ace-9, called by Ray's pocket kings to the
Super
flop
disciplined fold by Jacobus there with
Yeah.
ace queen off.
Yeah, but also
I mean,
you've
you
got to
have
know
to-
in
yeah,
that spot
50.
there when you see that sort of action.
You fold, Anant gets knocked out, and you make 20 grand because of pager.
Yeah.
Technically.
I see up.
There we go.
Thinks he has hold
Oh,
breaks.
see him,
I'm in the
baby.
situation
Getting
where I'll
paid
take his
to
hand and I'll go
fold.
sit.
Yeah.
That's
Very
how I play. I
It's a
don't like
great
play for the
slogan.
cards.
Feels like it
I
should be
don't care what comes. It doesn't have to
campaign
be.
ad for some other poker
Whatever
fight,
comes, don't matter to me.
politics
I shake your hand. You know.
poster.
Jack 7-3, no help
I
there.
don't call for king. I just say whatever happens, happens.
Oh, Barry on turn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Run a good Anand. Fine unit.
Sheesh. Follow the ace queen.
And Jacobus would have found the ace queen there, eh?
Yeah, well, hindsight, my friend, hindsight.
Hindsight. It was a good fold, Jacobus. Don't be upset by it. And to the folks out there, please, we do know we are still experiencing some technical issues, but if you can jump onto the chat there and just give us, like, if somebody has got such a keen ear that they can pinpoint what the problems are, we'll be happy to relay that to our technical team. We will obviously, once this tournament ends, go on a fairly lengthy break to try and solve the problem. But for now, this is what you have to deal with. This is what we have to deal with. And Toti, baby, Toti.
Yeah, but now
Thought Wesley was in the chat for once.
it was like that.
Toti.
Like this.
Wesley,
So
Toti.
you need 850.
What's the total? What's the total?
940. Now, what I counted the last time. 940. I'll give you 10 change. Okay?
That's okay.
Happens, bro, happens.
I know it happens. It's just fucking every time.
Yeah, it's irritating, I know.
That's the part that gets me. Like. And I mean, there was ace folded.
Yeah, I know, ace queen folds. And still ace queen comes on the flop.
Oh my word.
That's poker, boys. Don't.
Okay, sharp.
Yeah. Play poker, I'll always win. Get lucky, I always lose.
Hey, you're gonna win this. Come on.
100,000. Raise to 350,000. Raise to 350. Fold.
Fold. I also folded one of them, man. Why it take so long?
You would have hit. And I would have lost my queens. I'm working getting hands and I'll lose.
Also the ace.
Work with body.
But I play it different.
I know it's bra.
Hallelujah.
Small blind, big blinds.
Happy birthday.
Aggressive.
Scott, sir.
Yeah, Kiwi, thank you again. Sounds like a broken cable. You need to turn the radio music off in the background and then check audio to the players table.
Corbus reaching for some chips here. 7-8 suit.
Raise to 225,000.
225.
Raise to 225,000.
Rudolph out the way.
225,000.
calls.
Flop cuts.
Blinds are now 50k, 100, 100. These guys are starting to get quite short.
Ace of 3.
Nice, Jacobus flops middle pair here. And Ray looking for a backdoor second nut flush draw. If he does decide to flip this here on the turn. Quick fold, nice pot, gets scooped over to Jacobus.
Play these hands and I'm getting pocket pairs like kings, queens, jacks, ace, all the stuff. Ace, ace, ace. Yes.
Got 4 players left.
Yeah. We're on the business end of this tournament.
Also possible.
100s, 100s.
Rudolph with one big blind
does
left.
not, does not have one big blind. Apologies for that.
He's got about 400k, if I had to estimate. That's 4 big. Still super short.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll get those sorted for you. Ray banging it up to 375. Chris.
It's such a big raise. Again, we spoke about it earlier on your bet sizing. I mean, 375 is
from the small blind. It's acceptable.
Yeah, see, that's a different scenario.
Because you're out of position, so you want to disincentivize the big blind to defend, because position is really important.
Excellent. You see, you heard it there from the GTO wizard, the kid himself, Billy the Kid.
Jamie
the Kid. We like that.
rather doing that.
More mature than both of you guys.
Shush.
Yeah,
we know how to have fun. That's the difference. You and your NFTs and
Rudolph with Kings, by the way.
cryptocurrency trading.
Yes, sir.
Ray.
New generation.
Big hand here.
Rudolph looks like he's ripped. Ray is raised.
All in.
I got your way.
All in?
How much? You know what your way? You didn't win one so far, so what the fuck now? What's the chance of me lying to you?
No, you're not lying to me, but I have to call. This is one of those.
595,000. Call.
What's your way?
595,000.
595, so as you saw on the graphics there, incorrectly stated as 195, it is actually 595.
Just short of 6 bigs.
Must be.
I knew it.
But Ray's made the call.
Yeah, that's why I thought that.
Ray Adam.
Yeah, Ray has to make the call here
You don't want
to knock out a player, potentially.
Raised
I mean,
to 350, you only got another 250 to call,
Yeah.
245 to call, whatever it is.
And I mean, most of the time Rudolph's not waking up with a big pair like this. Even Queen Jack versus Ace King.
Queen 5-5.
Queen finds it, you know? You knock out a player, you go up and pay jump.
Unfortunately here, the fact that there's 2 5s on the board kind of kills any 2-player action for Ray. So only a queen to find here. And he misses, unfortunately.
You're aware.
Yeah, but that's why I told you. I thought we got front.
Rudolph scooping up there.
Yeah, nice little double up, well needed there.
I don't play the man.
It was 595.
And the classic Rudolph saying coming out there, I don't play the man, I play the cards. Yeah, I don't think there's too many times in his life where he wants to play the man. He just wants to play the game.
Yeah.
Some would say he's a sickie for the game. But aren't we all? I mean, we're sitting here for 2 weeks commentating on poker, gentlemen. In possibly one of the more beautiful venues we'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the viewers out there, we are underway in the Little Slam. We have got 4 tables open already. It's a solid start. I'm sure there'll be a lot more coming through. The Super Stack is still underway in the corner. They are currently on 1224, 12,000, 24,000 in the big lines. And what looks to be about 5 players or 6 players left there. So we'll keep you updated with that. But those players should all jump across, so it should be interesting to see. And then obviously the end of this free roll, we'll see a couple of those names also jumping across. So hopefully we'll reach 6 or 7 tables there tonight with the Little Slam. Some people enjoying the value of the waves or playing some golf out on the golf course will certainly jump in later. And then, of course, the big one, the super high rollers starting, I think it is at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So you'll be aware of that.
Was advertised as is.
Beautiful shots coming in there from the golf course around the area. That is a waterfall that flows right behind the venue. So if you follow that waterfall all the way down from the Valley of the Waves, you'll eventually land up at the greenhouse. Could be quite an adventurous start to your day, but feel free to go for a little trots through the river.
Imagine that water slide.
All in.
Rudolph signaling for the all-in triangle. Ace King of suit.
The church.
Yeah.
The church of Ace King here.
So here's the question for you.
Verbal action is binding, right?
Correct.
So if you make the triangle, if you go for the Illuminati,
Yeah, it's vase, man.
and they rip the triangle at you,
It is a flip.
is that binding?
Good question. I think it's just become a generally accepted signal for that, but I don't think it will be held in the court of law of poker rules. Certainly, I don't think that is an official international signal, but it has certainly become like a slang. Let's call it a slang for I want to be all in. Give me that triangle.
Yeah. Send it for the lads.
Yeah, we've included triangles at our club as well, where it's a majority of cash game that happens, so it's pretty good. It's pretty cool.
It's not like I've got ace-4 like a nun
So
or queen
Rudolph's putting
9
it up nicely from around 5-6 big blinds back up to 16 bigs, taking down 2 crucial pots.
Living the dream.
This is good.
Fold?
Not for me, it's never good for me.
I think 300,000. I raised to 300,000.
What a nice comeback.
Yeah, well, just in time.
Just in time.
Fuck me, I was almost out. Blinded.
You've never played any hands going in behind, so.
Small big blinds, huh?
Never
Small
played
big.
one single one, so you're always ahead.
So to the viewers out there, I want to ask you guys something.
100,000 to hold. 100,000 to play.
You guys will be very like on point about where the diagnosis of the sound is. So in about 30 seconds, we're all going to switch off our mics. We're going to sit silent for 30 seconds. And then we switch them back on again. And just tell me what sort of difference you guys are hearing on your side as viewers. Obviously, you're not going to hear us. But is it changing much to the ambient noise you hear in the background or the static noise? Should I call it that? Let us know. We're going to go silent in 3, 2, 1, and we're all off.
Good at this stage.
I don't look at my hand until I need to act, so you won't get a reaction until I see Queen 6 and then...
And we're back.
And we're back. Grant Hansen, welcome to the show. It says, guys, thanks for the great comments. Hi, Nick. Can you give some insight to rules of Texas Hold'em? Grant.
Nick will post a link.
Nick has read a whole book about rules.
Yes.
What a nerd.
I have.
Not even I've done that yet.
Yes.
100,000 calls.
It's called the TDA. It's available to everybody. Yeah. So there it's coming through. Thanks so very much. So if there is no issue on your side, it's on the table. Definitely the table mics. Players, table mics / cables. Kiwi Colleen, there is no cables on the table. It's purely wireless mics for the players. It's actually a lapel microphone. It's attached to their shirts, so you can hear them chat. Every now and then the player will lean up against the table and the mic will disappear. But yes, we are...
And then it's like a fucking fly. You can't just swat him dead, you know. He always escapes cockroach. You fucking...
I'm sure everyone heard Rudolph Free's comments there. We do apologize about the language coming from the table, but it's just the players having some fun and
keeping it real,
using descriptive language.
100,000?
Brandon's coming to Grant Hansen there. Unfortunately, none of us know, else we would all be sitting at the table. Yeah.
250 call.
Anyway,
thank you, sir.
Thank you to the viewers there for jumping in on that. We do appreciate it. I will give all that feedback to the back of house now. When this tournament is done, we will give them their due time to try and solve it. But yeah, over to the action here.
Yeah, Rudolph opened on the button, Queen 9 suited. Ray defends his big with Queen 7 suited. Both players flop top pair. Ray with the backdoor flush draw.
I'm not on the door.
I think Rudolph just shipped here.
Oh, really?
The only reason why I'm all in is because there's 2 diamonds.
290,000. How much? 1,200,000.
How much?
290,000. 1.3.
Oh. And once again,
Yeah, 1.2.
Ray just has to call here.
All in 1.290.
Oh no, sorry, I heard that incorrectly. It's in for 1.290. So it's actually a pretty sizable all-in here for Ray to call off. Top pair with the middle kicker and a backdoor flush draw. It's kind of on the fence.
Yeah, you can see Ray working it all out there.
Yeah. Rudolph did say the only reason he's all in is because there's 2 diamonds. So it could kind of give Ray.
I always want to show you my hand.
Fold.
Great fold, wow.
I'm winning then.
You got ace queen. You have ace queen? Yeah. Then it's splitting. King queen.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe.
Alright.
Fuck me. I believe you. Don't listen to his shit.
100%. Not even 100. He was literally begging him to fold.
Fuck, I thought the queen is good for me.
Yeah.
Lights,
Right, the chip count's coming up. Ray Adam 42 big blinds, Rudolph 22 big blinds, Aquibus Nation on 18 big blinds, and struggling there at the end is Anant, which I don't think is the correct
that's not
amount of 3 big blinds. He certainly has more than that. We'll get that sorted.
Fold. Option to raise.
Anant has at least
50 call,
1.5
option to
million,
raise.
which would be 15 bigs.
Sure.
Yeah, still puts him in the bottom of the pack, but
yeah,
he's there. He's kicking.
But
maybe it's meant to be 1.28. That would make sense.
Maybe. He had, check their stack, he's got 2 stacks of 20, 25, so it's 500k each stack, that's $1 million. Another almost 20 stacks, so it's like almost 1.4, plus his 3 yellows, 1.7.
Raise to
It's actually on 1.8.
Raise.
Oh, what must feel like to have young eyesight.
Yes, sir.
600,000.
Right.
600,000.
Cobus.
Bet,
Ray
the
raised.
first time I didn't play my cards, I played the play. I'm stupid.
You were 8, right?
I know.
I won't lie to you.
I know now that I was ahead.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Aquibus could find himself in a bit of trouble here as he flops middle pair, bottom kicker. Ray out kicking him with that 4 of hearts.
It was all played because at the end of the day,
Very disciplined fold. Shows the 10 as well. I don't think at this stage of the tournament he should be showing any cards.
After a fold.
Now they know that they
fold,
can push him
queen,
off a middle
on the
pair,
head,
you know, if he has a weak kicker.
How I play.
Don't give away information for free, guys.
Such a nice amount for me to call. I still had behind me 108.
Question for GTO Wizard Willie the Kid.
Position before I doubled both. I was already.
If we are rookies, what is the best way to get into the game and study? Great question there from Brandon. Thanks very much. We'll get our GTO little wizard over here to answer that for you. He's certainly not an expert in his field, but as we've said before, he's an analyst with us and he's very good at what he does, and he is a student of the game, which is great. It means he's currently studying it. Yeah, absolutely, and you're doing extremely well at it. We love seeing your progress at our local clubs, so please give us a little bit of insight there as to Brandon's...
Yeah, I think if you're a newbie and you want to kind of get into the game, I think playing, you know, just playing a live game, finding like a cheap live game that you can play at, that will help you grow exponentially. You know, it took me just a year of playing live and like studying to kind of find my feet in the game. I'll get back to your question now, Brandon, as we have a hand going on here. Both players on a flush draw. Ray with a straight draw as well.
Check will be very good. Check.
I'm surprised Ray isn't playing this more aggressively.
Check.
Ace of clubs, bricks out on the river. And Anand's king high is going to take this down. I would have liked to see Ray play that aggressively, yeah.
Ray even sniffs at that turn, I think, Anand is default.
Yeah.
Although knowing Anand, he might have done something freaky, but I think Anand's also a better player than that to realise, you know what, you gave yourself a chance on the turn, on the flop, sorry, you made the call, turn, might have given it up. Even though he had the best hand, I agree with your position there. Certainly should have pulled the trigger.
So to get back to Brandon, I think there's a lot of useful free information on YouTube, a lot of useful sites as well, like training sites. I can definitely recommend like Jonathan Little. His YouTube channel is really good, especially his courses. That's probably, if you want to take the game seriously, go find like Jonathan Little's cheapest course. It's not too expensive, but I mean that's got everything from A to Z, what you need and to learn how to play the game very effectively. Yeah, and there's just a lot of, you kind of have to know who to listen to as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like fluff on YouTube.
There is.
You've got to kind of sniff out and figure out who are the good creators and who's the guys just pumping out content for views.
I really used to love watching Brad Owens and Andrew Neamy's posts.
That's
really
great
good.
for like cash game and just like learning.
Who's annoyed me that he's gotten as far as he has is Mariano. Because like his posts and content in the beginning was so boring. But I mean he's gotten somewhere now. And kudos to him, you know. I'm not saying that he did wrong. I mean, who am I to judge? But at the end of the day, he just irritated me. But he's done well for himself. You know, so you can follow somebody like that because he's progressed through the world of poker. From what we understand, there's been no like big inheritance that's come in that's changed the way or the size of games that he can play. So he's obviously played his way through the ranks, which is good for him. But also online content creators, me personally, Kevin Martin, my favorite online poker tournament podcast.
Yeah, I recommend watching tournament play, not really the cash games. The cash games are fun to watch, but you're not going to learn good habits for tournament play.
No blinds, huh?
Yeah, and Jamie Staples as well, very good to watch, very interesting content, very fun content. Not always the most informative, but I still think Kmart's comments and way analyzes hands a lot better. Chris, you got a couple in mind there that you can think of? That,
Ben CB. Raise your edge.
CB, I really recommend.
Really good. Ben gets super deep into the insights around hands and why you do what you need to do in certain spots. Kevin Martin's fantastic. Couldn't agree with you more. Spraggy as well. Who else is there? Not a big fan of
60,000 to play.
I enjoy D-Negs. I enjoy D-Negs' podcast purely because they teach you more about the lifestyle of a poker player. You know, he's very focused on that balance that we spoke about last night, and I think it's important for poker players to understand if you come in to play these sort of tournaments, you're going to be playing for 12 days or whatever it is. It's grueling. Like I don't think people think it's all the fun and rage and it's all fun and games. You know, but mentally it's taxing. Like even for us as commentators, commenting on every single hand, position, thinking about certain spots, can definitely take its toll on you mentally, fatigue-wise. It's hectic. Chris, talk us to this hand here.
Yes, this is like blind versus blind, mount opened, Ray flattered, 8-4 deuce, 2 spades, and check to Ray. So let out with his gunshots. Sorry, with his pair. And gets thrown out between.
And Brandon brings up another very good point here where he says GTO seems to mean nothing at these low stakes and online and at live tables with guys behaving like maniacs. How can we balance game theory play with live play? So I think I'm also very much struggling with that. You can't play GTO at low stakes against players who are not playing it either. Obviously GTO is designed, you know, in a vacuum to be perfectly effective against another player playing GTO. So I think, especially when you start out, exploitative play is something you should really look into, especially at low stakes. That's kind of how you become a crusher at low stakes, is just get really good at exploiting players' weaknesses and being aware of that.
Sorry to interrupt, Jamie. We have a hand here. Rudolph just ripped 1.4 million. Over to Nuts, picked up Jacks.
All in and they fuck out.
So I think all this money's going in the middle here.
Yeah, it has to.
And the car.
6, man.
Je moet dit ophouden, Jens.
Go for it. I give it to you. I'm not falling on the outside.
All in and a car.
Show me 9.
Right, here we go.
He's told you what he has.
1.5, 65.
10
1.5, 65. All in.
Rudolph free at risk.
1.5, 65.
Yes. Can I eat one time?
Let's see, flop, eh?
Je moet toch al die kaarten vertellen wat je hier ging.
Got a chance. Sharp.
7, 8, 9. That's a sweet.
That's the best.
Can't even make a flush.
3 to cup. Queen 6-3.
Now Queen.
Jacks are still out.
Now 10.
Queen will turn. 110 left on the deck.
Okay.
Over. So it was very difficult.
GG was to 3.
Brings it out.
You also did.
Rudolph picking up 100,000 for his efforts.
Yeah, great way for him to start there, you know, just topping it up, you know.
If it's all in, I can't hit. It's like a freaking criminal. I can't hit anything. They eliminate 2 players, anyone else would have pushed it all in.
Sorry, Jamie, you were saying?
Oh, inside.
Yeah, I was just saying that how important exploitative play is at low stakes. And I think obviously GTO, studying GTO is very useful. It gives you a really good baseline on what you kind of should be doing. And then if you double that up with the exploitative, you can kind of deviate. So you follow GTO as your baseline, and then you use exploitative to deviate from, you know, game theory optimal strategies. And I think that's a pretty good recipe on how to approach the game, especially at low stakes. Yeah, you just use... GTO shows you what you should be doing, and if your opponents aren't doing that, it means they're doing something wrong, and if your opponents are doing something wrong, it means they're exploitable. So it's tough to balance the two and figure out how to play, you know, effectively, but that's pretty much the recipe.
And I think it comes back to you guys as well, whereby we spoke about it last night, and it's a comment I think that Wesley Vessel said to you the one day. It's not about the results, it's about the performance. And GTO is certainly performance based. What is the optimal decision making in the long run? It's not about a short term, you know, it's like stats. The best way to figure out your statistical advantage is over as many samples as possible. It's not about doing it over 10 samples. It's ideally about doing it over 1,000 samples, so that you can try and get to your most optimum level. And you just got to be making sure that you're playing as many of those spots as perfectly as possible. That's what GTO is going to teach you in essence. You know? It's not going to give you the exact science of psychology. It's not going to give you the exact science of body language. It's not going to give you the exact science of fluke results. It's not going to give you the exact science of all of those sort of variables, you know, but at the end of the day, you've got to just take it as it comes, do what you need to do, and move on with life. Right, back to action here.
You want to see ace?
Anant making quite a nice run here. You know, going from what was momentarily, or feels like momentarily ago, a rather short stack is now building into what is a proper sizable stack there. I mean, you can look on the table there, that's pretty decent.
Not the ace king type of hand, but something. Small blind, 60,000, 60,000. 60,000 and 25 chip play. All in. Default.
So I'm sure Jacobus has a lot more than 7 big blinds. That stack of yellows alone should be at least 8 or 900k. Plus the stack of reds and greens, another 300 or 400-ish.
So Brandon asking a question there, definitely want to sit at these tables soon, but not sure about the roadmap to get there. I'm a big advocate of supporting local tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, get involved in little home games where you can that are tournament based, don't play cash games. If you want to sit around these tables, you need to perfect your tournament strategy, which is certainly different to that of cash, is number one. Number two, free rolls and satellites. Those are massive ways of entering. So wherever there's a chance to get into a satellite into one of these events, that then becomes your next step in that roadmap. But first and foremost, get involved in smaller tournaments, test out certain theories. You know, something that's not going to cost you too much money, even if it's online. You know, find yourself a good online platform. There's locally PokerBet, but internationally there's also GG Poker that have all different sizes of tournaments. So best ways to go about it, jump into one of those. But do a little bit of studying, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
At least you're alive still.
Yeah, it feels like I coughed up a lung there and I didn't even smoke. Good Lord.
Yeah, Nick, just to add to what you were saying there are many different avenues in regards to getting into things. PokerBet, GG, free rolls, live free rolls. Go have a look, go have a spin. Try and get as much action as you possibly can in and live games under your belt. It'll help you settle as well for when eventually you do end up finding a seat into one of the big events. You'll find yourself to be at home.
But study, folks. Even the best players in the world still study on a daily basis. I'm not even joking.
I study on a daily basis.
That is a real thing.
Well, I try to study on a daily basis, but I've been found lacking. But we'll get back there.
25,000. 125,000 raise. Fold.
Jamie just being a little bit obstropolous up here. Throwing his phone around like a typical Gen Z.
Sounds like a Greek
word. In.
What? Obstropolous?
Yeah.
Do you know what the meaning of obstropolous is?
Please tell me.
Should I get you the dictionary definition or the Nicara definition?
Both.
Okay, Nicara definition is exactly what you just did there. Throw your phone down, we reprimand you for it, and you go in the background. That's obstropolous.
Wasn't that a character in Asterix and Obelix?
I mean, more than likely, it's possible. It's possible.
Classic Asterix and Obelix. But anyway, getting back to the show, blinds are going to go up. Well, they've just gone up.
Big blinds.
We're at 61-20.
So the exact dictionary definition of this is noisy or rough, especially in resisting restraint or control.
So like you after a couple brandies.
Yes, absolutely.
That's probably where you learned the word.
Obstropolous, 100%. People used to call me obstropolous all the time.
Well, you were asking me why I said a tattoo parlor would be a great addition to have in Sun City. For those exact reasons, Nick. So you wake up with obstropolous ripped across your chest on one day.
450.
It makes sense.
4 million and 50. Yeah,
Brandon, in the chat, I dropped a link of Jonathan Little's courses. Just go sign up for the free one and do all the free things. He's got like a free little mini course and stuff. That's like a brilliant starting point to learn how to play tournaments quite effectively. That's just the one I found that helped me the most. Obviously, I'm not sponsored or getting anything out of the recommendation, but yeah, that's something I would definitely recommend. Go do all the free content that you can possibly do before you start paying for things, because there is a lot of free content
and
out there.
Yeah, to Brandon there, if you are based in Cape Town, hit me up. I'm sure you'll find my number quite easily through somebody in the poker community. And if you're not, let us know where you are and we'll try and find you a nice game you can get involved with, or community or people. I think Cape Town's very lucky that we have the likes of the Fries Club that is all about empowering young talent and helping them aspire to what they want to be or reach their goals, at least with weekly, how can I say,
events.
No, quizzes, online quizzes,
Yeah,
etc. Testing their knowledge.
Yeah, they got a little community, guys that want to. Let's call it a study group. Yeah. Jamie, would that be a fair assessment? A study group.
Yeah, I think so. So interesting hand here, blind versus blind. Jacobus flops the flush, 5-5 flush. Ray Adam holding the king of clubs.
Rips it in.
Jacobus bet. Ray shoves it. Snap call from Jacobus with the flush, hoping to dodge a club.
Just like that.
One card to go heads up here.
And he dodges the bullet.
That's Ray Adams by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And that, folks, is heads up for the rest of Sun City Freeroll.
Jacobus doubles up. Ray's still in it.
No way, I think he's got more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Ray crippled.
Oh wow, then I do apologize.
That's 5.
Dirk Steenkamp coming through there saying, hey Balsak, how's it Dirkie? Hope you're keeping well.
Hello Dirk.
It's a little bit of a personal joke there. Myself and Dirk. Dirk, please keep that tidy. And then to Brandon, yes, I do remember you, sir. I think you came in with your wife there. And yeah, I love meeting people like yourselves. New people wanting to get in the community. Reach out, get involved, and move down to Cape Town. That's always the best option, where we'll gladly assist you to become a poker phenom with the likes of the wizard in GTO.
Small baker.
Good old Jamie McCarthy.
Yeah.
$425.
How much?
$425.
All in, 425,000. All in, 425,000. Call. All in and a call. 425, yeah? $425, and the call. River. First check. Check. Check.
Good game, guys. Good luck.
Can we take a 5-minute break? Just
You want to take a break? Yeah?
Hey, brother.
Like you're playing with you, sir. Shop break. Yeah.
Tell them to put.
Siko.
What is the chip count? Yeah, we can just make a deal.
Want to take a 5 minutes break, or you want to discuss something? Yeah. Chop.
You want to discuss it?
Yeah, they want to discuss something.
Would you mind helping me out with a quick chip counter?
You want? Okay, no problem. 5 minutes break, Doc. This is yours, eh? This is yours. 5 minutes break, Doc. Huh? $1 million, $2 million, 2.5, 2.5, 2.8.
I have about 6.
Okay. It's 1, 2, 2.5, 2.7. 2 million.
Yeah, I got it. Under 3 million.
Under 3 million.
That's
Yeah.
about 6 million.
2.5.
Make 10 more. I still have to put 10 from the top for the price. So I'll end up with 230.
I'd rather go.
Right, sorry for the radio silence there. As you can see, we heads up here with Anand Kumar and Jacobus Donation. Shout out there to Franco Burger coming through, giving us a high five or a wave. And Be My Fan in the house as well. Good to see everyone still supporting. Shame. Colleen all the way from New Zealand there, 1 o'clock in the morning, still streaming this. You are a trooper, madame. You are a trooper. Right, to the flop we go here. King 4 versus Jack 7 of the Jacobus Donation. Jacobus hitting middle pair here. Probably see a bet from him.
$300,000.
And you heard it from the dealer himself, 300,000 into the middle.
750. Raise to 750. Total
And
750,000.
raising it promptly to 750 with absolute spaceships.
So 450 more, yeah? For 50 more.
And Jacobus just flat calling there. To the turn we go. The 9 no hop to Nant's hand, but judging.
All in. All in.
And I'm making a move here, going all in. And getting Jacobus to fold there. Very well played, Anant. Anant, you can breathe again, sir.
Button, please.
I thought
These gents having chatted about a potential deal at the break, but none taken.
On the button. Put 60 first.
King Jack here to Jacobus, who will see go
show
all
the
in.
camera there.
Oh, doesn't even get the opportunity.
To show the camera. Yeah. I saw you did it.
And folded over to Jacobus.
So, bruh.
How's that heads up action going, my bud?
Big slow. Anant just made a big all-in on a turn card that helped him with nothing. He had king high, king 4 with Jacobus flopping middle pair. Jacobus betting the flop. Anant 3-betting, pre-raising, and Jacobus calling, and then eventually Anant just shipped the river, shipped the turn, and got Jacobus to fold the better hand. Leaving Jacobus very short here.
Yeah, it's a massive deficit, huh?
Yeah.
So
It's very well played by Anant.
It's almost a 6-1 chip lead. Jacobus has got a lot of work. He's got a lot of work in front of him. But, you know, he's been here before. He knows exactly what to do.
Yeah, it's possible.
So it's 240, 175, isn't it?
That, sir, is no 250.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see everything go all in here.
Comes the Lotsky. Yep.
$325.
Comes the snap jam, I take, Jerry.
I think so, yeah.
Raise to 325,000. 125 total. All in.
It's the all in. Just a double check.
Still got kings,
All
bro.
in
Let's go.
and a call.
Money's in the middle.
All in and a call.
2.9 in the middle now.
Good.
Making it
Anything else,
juicy,
Doc?
a juicy pot. If Jacobus wins this, he's back in the game. Otherwise, he will be shaking an untimed who's the new free roll champion.
Queen Jack 5, Rainbow. To a turn. It's never easy. Jack on the river.
Turn.
Sorry, turn. Sorry. Getting excited. Queen, oh, wow. Queen on the river.
Man.
Jacobus's eyes there, like a deer in the headlights. Yeah, well done to Anant. Very well done, actually. Top 4. He was sitting very short stacked at one stage.
Well done.
And now we see him absolutely crushing the field and taking down the trophy as the free roll champion, the SunBet free roll champion.
Not bad. Well played.
Very
Jack.
well done,
Well
Anant.
played to Jacobus as well.
Yeah, very
Really
nice.
making a
Nice
name
way
for
to
himself
start off
there.
this series, and 250k in the bank for Anant and 175 for Jacobus. Not a bad day's paycheck. Well, folks, that's it from us for now. We will be working on the sound and technical errors that has been haunting this stream since yesterday. But please do join us later on. We will send out on our socials a link to the live stream when it goes out. But for now, gents, let's go and enjoy some sun by the pool and kick up our feet, and we'll chat to our viewers later. Bye for now.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers.